internet, and welcome to the Cool Jays.
The internet. You sound like fucking you were born in the
Nah,
90s.
I'm just
Oh my
never
god!
mind.
No! I've been while we were setting up recordings, I was trying to like hit this like jump with the like hit a jump across like all the way to the edge. And then I cheated by using Jeffrey to like stand on in between the like harder jumps if I just hey. Hey, get over
Yeah,
here.
for the record, I did do it a couple times while you were setting up the audio, but I can't do it anymore. I don't know why. I feel like the
Oh,
FOV makes it harder.
okay.
Like,
Yep.
but I did do it a couple
This is the
times. I did it
hardest
like
jump by
3 or 4
far.
times.
Oh fuck. Whatever. We are trying this like whole dual streaming mode out. Apparently, I don't know when this was added or if people even use it, but like you can stream via shorts now on YouTube. So I have seen like people like, dual stream like on TikTok and YouTube or like Twitch and stuff, but I've never seen like a YouTube shorts live. So that's kind of cool. So we'll see if that does anything, but if it doesn't, who cares? Because we are indeed as relevant as Blockbuster, name drop. So, all right, let's get started.
We're as relevant as Blockbuster.
We haven't played this in a while, and I've seen a lot of patch note updates. So,
Yeah, you
they
can't
fixed
do
the
the
gnome
gnome thing
glitch.
anymore.
Yeah, our identity
Yeah.
is gone.
That's
Our
like our big thing with this game is that we gnomed out.
car and trailer.
Hopefully they fixed like the multiplayer bugs too, because those were really annoying actually. But
I mean,
see.
we only like really had a problem on the pot level, and looking at the patch notes, that was the most broken level in the game. So,
Yeah, I will say there was a couple times where I like hit the elevator to like the scissor lift, and it just does nothing, and I'm like, all right, whatever, I'm gonna just go around.
Oh, I agree. Like not for me. I had a problem with the like rope one. That one always like bothered me. What the fuck? Oh, washers are disabled until like a new player joins. Oh, look, I found the gnome art. Wait. Give me a second.
Wait. Oh, it's up there. Wait, this is the same building we cleaned. This is the one that's in the thumbnail of this episode.
Yeah. Oh, we can't get there. No.
God
Wait.
damn. It literally just warps you back if you try to go there.
That's funny. All right, let's get going.
That's wild. Hold on. Okay.
Yep, the gentle white noise of ambience. Now I can focus. Oh, are you like in the van, like working while we're doing this? I'm gonna make sure to show you my good side.
This is actually a trailer, by the way. I don't know if you knew that. But please, what's your good side? Let me.
My yacht side. Wait. I need to wash backwards. That's odd. I've just found some coordinates hidden in an unfinished, very hard Sudoku puzzle. Normally, Karen would polish one of those off in seconds, not deface it like that.
What? Just imagine like a crossword, and then the hint is just like solution to the nuclear launch codes. Like just something that no one could ever possibly know. It's 20 letters. It's a random string of characters. Like, or it's like factorization of a like 64-bit RSA key. Like you have to crack.
What's she done that
encryption
for?
to be able to solve it.
This looks like my car. She moved my theodolite on the balcony to point out a very specific point near Power Falls. Okay.
Power Falls.
What do you think's gonna happen with the mayor and the cat situation?
I think they're not gonna get the cat back. We're gonna get to keep it. Because
Yeah, but like, don't we like totally lose grounds because the mayor owns the cat and we kind of just took it?
no, yeah, like in all realisticness, we should not have any ownership of this cat.
Do
But we're the
squatters'
main
rights
character.
apply to cats? Because the cat kind of just started chilling in our power wash car, right? Like we didn't technically, like, I don't know how squatters' rights works, but does it work for pets?
I wonder if it works for cats, because like I'm also curious if somebody is like growing up in an orphanage, right? And they get adopted, and then they're like 14 now, right? And they've been living with their adopted parents for like 10 years or something. Can the original parents just show up and go like, "No, I want my kid back. I changed my mind." Like,
Well, I know,
surely
like,
not, right?
don't
Like,
they
that's
have
not something
like
you can do? Like,
the thing where if you're like living together with someone without being married for long enough, it's like, oh, like where you get married to them without being married or something by law, or marriage by law or whatever.
wait,
Yeah, if
what?
you like live with someone for like 7 years, like in a relationship or something, you can just get like married without.
Oh, you can get like the paperwork done, right? But you're not like actually married.
No, like you are actually married. Like you don't have. It's like a whole like I don't know. I don't know exactly how it works. I'm not gonna test the theory by living with someone for 7 years and then
7
doing
years,
it. But
yeah. If somebody wants to run the experiment in the comments or report back to us in 7 years, I'd appreciate that.
or if you're already 6 years in and you're about to do that, please hit us up on the progress. You know, like
Give us a progress report on that. I mean, that seems a lot easier than Googling it, so.
well, Google Gemini is like very wrong in a lot of situations. I've literally asked it the most obvious questions sometimes and it messes up.
Did you hear about the like Subnautica 2 producer who like he was trying to like not pay out a bonus or something, and then his lawyer like was like, "You can't do it. Really, there's no way to not pay out the bonus." So then he asked ChatGPT how to not pay out the bonus, and then he did that, and they had to take him to court because of it, because he like wasn't paying it out.
Oh, Q is the new button. I accidentally like I'm so used to tab being the like see dirt button. They changed it from 1 to 2. I mean Q's probably better. I'm just not used to it.
Yeah, I mean they have an option to change it back to the classic controls, but I do think the new controls are probably better.
This was probably trending online, but there was this like thing I saw and couldn't believe where like ChatGPT, like when you ask it the question like vocally using the audio thing, it doesn't know how many R's are in the word strawberry.
That's what it was. I knew I saw a thing of that where like if you say how many R's are in strawberry, it always thinks it's 2 because there's 2 in berry, right? And it just ignores
So,
the one
like,
at the front.
No, in my case, it ignored one of the back ones because. So anyway, I tested this because I didn't believe it. And I thought it was totally like someone like was messing with you, you know. So like I tried it legitimately. Yeah, they fix it apparently because I told my dad about it and he tried it and it didn't work. So that's a thing. But
I mean,
anyway,
I heard about this being a thing like a couple months.
it was like
ago,
I had a
so.
10-minute conversation where it was like, "Yo, I'm pretty sure or strawberry has 3 R's because you know it's straw. Like how many R's are in straw and then how many are in berry?" And the worst part is if you look at the text to speech, it spells it right. It just doesn't say it, which is even more annoying.
Yeah, it's just.
So then I went a step further and I'm like, well, raspberry starts with the letter R, so obviously that has 3, right? And then they're like, no, raspberry has 2.
What?
Yeah, it wasn't just strawberry because I like kept going with it and I asked about all the different like berries. And it also thought raspberry had 2 R's.
Really? I didn't know that could happen. Like, that was a car wheel arch.
Oh, there it is. Nice.
Oh, I see. It's the little thing that goes over it.
Woohoo!
That was an easy one.
Maybe I can afford this floor scrubber now. This looks very nice.
That is a very nice camper.
I like the metallic like graphics.
Yeah.
I did max out the FOV just so the vertical viewers, if there are any, because we are as relevant as Blockbuster. Name drop.
Oh yeah.
They
We're as relevant as
they can
Blockbuster.
see a little bit more of the screen. So
Where's relevant is. Do you think ChatGPT is gonna know what Blockbuster is? It's gonna be too millennial for that.
I would assume it knows what Blockbuster is. Do you want to do motel or theater?
Theater. Let's go to theater.
You're just who I need right now. Opening week of Driving Me Barking has come and gone, and well, exit hasn't exactly gone to plan. What a mess. I just hope you're doing a good job, and we got our deposit back. All right, sounds like a gizzity play. Oh my god. What the fuck? All right, I'm gonna buy.
My lord.
I'm gonna buy a floor scrubber for this one because that seems to probably be ideal.
Okay.
Beautiful. And I
continue the
will be. How do you swap again?
It's 1. You push 1 to swap.
And then
Your
it's
active
2
watcher.
to swap the size of it, and then 3 to swap the length. All right, beautiful. Let's get
and
it.
You can also there's like, well, yeah, that for the floor scrubber you don't have it, but there's like adjustable nozzle as well, which is really nice. So you can just use the mouse wheel to change the size of. But, I mean, this map doesn't seem that bad, I guess. I've seen bigger. I was expecting it to be a lot bigger when it was the theater, but.
The other one, this is a $1,200 project. The other one's $2,000. I mean, it's literally motel,
geez.
so that one's
Yeah,
probably gonna be pretty
motel
rough.
is like gonna be pretty fucking hard, I think. Like,
Ah!
what?
Yeah, I was stuck.
Yo, is this Jeff? What the hell? They
Talking
doxed
about?
me? Oh, on the poster.
I mean, doxing you would involve like saying where your location is, not just your name.
Yeah, I mean, I think people already know my name at this point.
Okay, I suppose I was thinking big. Isn't this what you're supposed to do? Family Blockbuster of the Year! 4 quadrant audience, a director's dream, but that's not how it panned out. Yo!
Guys,
They
we are
referenced our
relevant. We're as
video!
relevant as these guys are. Which is
Probably
hopefully a
less.
lot. Look, they have a
Oh my
Blockbuster.
god. The floor scrubber is glitching. I get I'm like washing like chairs when I'm supposed to not be, but
Oh yeah, it's weird.
I wonder someone totally should do this. Beat the entire game with a floor scrubber.
Oh, you totally could.
You totally could. It would be bullshit, but you totally could.
Like, there would be some parts that would be really fucking annoying, but... Well, I mean, it would be hard for certain parts, I guess, because you, like, would have to, like, place a ladder in, like, a specific spot to be able to get there, like, high enough to be able to hit it with the floor scrubber. I could see it actually being an interesting challenge. But... Opening nights, there were 7 people. One of them immediately fell asleep. The others laughed as soon as they saw the dog. Uh-oh. Guys, we're as relevant as the show that's making people fall asleep. They weren't supposed to. Oh, shit. Just kidding. We're not as relevant as them. Blockbuster is
Look at my
actually-
modern art that I created on the theater. I present to you Warm.
Whoa, that's actually pretty cool.
I'll zoom out a little bit for you vertical viewers.
That's pretty cool. That's like
Yeah, I think I did a good job with this one.
that looks like a boss fight from Terraria, bro. Like,
I think it looks like JavaScript Snake, the like where you go around like you know what I'm talking about.
yeah.
Look, I
like-
created a nice like border around the theater area. Look at that.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
that's, like,
I'm fancy. Yeah. Okay, now what's the theater thing look like now?
What?
What's the like theater thing look like now?
Oh, they got the like masks. Look at that.
Oh, like what's the thing look like though? What's that look like?
Fucking, what is this bit? What are you trying to get
What's
me to
this look like? I don't know. What do you think it looks like? You know how like
say? You're trying to tease nuts me, but I don't know
No,
what
I'm
you're
not.
trying to get
I'm
me to say.
not. I would never. I would never.
Like-
So like, you know, like in therapy, like one method they'll use is they'll show you like this like weird painting and
Oh,
like
the ink
try to like
blot.
get your brain to like see like what like how your brain works. So what do you think that looks like? This is a very, you know,
looks like. Fuck, what am I thinking? Like, have you ever been to like a ropes course?
Okay.
Where you have to
Okay.
like climb across ropes and like, it's kind of like tight ropes, but you're like locked in, so it doesn't really matter if you fall because you have like a little harness on. I think that's what it looks like. It looks like a ropes course on top of a tree.
Okay, so you know that one like artist that used to do like layered like shapes and stuff to create like kids books? It looks like the Very Hungry Caterpillar. Eh?
I can see that. Also, like this part over on the right kind of looks like a dragon head, and then this part in the like middle looks like a pretzel.
I think you're just hungry.
Yeah, they take me to therapy and they're just like, "Oh, we figured out what's wrong with you. You're hungry. Here's
You
the
haven't
chicken."
eaten in 4 days. Fucking eat. And then you just like, oh my god, I've been cured. Thanks, doc.
I mean, good, doc. Wow, you really are good.
Then in the second night, we had even less. Just 4 students from film school who had already seen everything else. They were in hysterics all the way through. Wait, you thought I was D's-nutsing you? You're so mean. I would never. I would never D's-nuts you.
That's like, that's criminal. Like, you know, I that's part of the reason I'm afraid to go out at night. You know, it used to be a safe neighborhood, but now you got people D's-nutsing you whenever you're out at night late. So
Why specifically at night, though? I would D's-nuts you any day of the week.
like, what,
Can't
you just said
deny
you
us.
wouldn't though.
Why? I wasn't in this situation because I was trying to do a funny joke.
I'm just imagining like you're like talking to somebody and they're like, "Are you sure you'll be able to get home all right? I mean, I know there's a lot of people out there pointing at cans of things and asking what's this? I know that there's a lot of people out there catching ligma. Like,
Yeah, I would
you
never.
better be really careful. Don't speak
Isn't
to
it?
anyone you don't know."
I do think it's kind of wild that e-girls want to be called i-ladies now, though.
What? Eye ladies.
I-ladies, nuts in your mouth.
Oh, I never would have guessed.
Wait. Chatter, Samhead, what's ligma?
Yeah, I don't even get that. What do you
Yeah,
mean
what
by that?
is ligma, though? Isn't that like what Ninja died from?
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up that you would bring that up. I mean,
Yeah.
Ninja was an inspiration to all
It
of
also
us, and-
reminds me of that one like scene from like the, you know, like what's the fucking Watchers? Is that what it's called? Or the one with the Manhattan Project where they had the like huge blue guy go, "It's so sad that Steve Jobs died of ligma."
Oh yeah,
Who the hell is Steve Jobs?
Ligma balls.
Boom.
The hell is Steve Jobs?
It's like you are not ruining my joke for me. I'm just going. I don't even care that you didn't say it. Do you have any long form jokes?
Long form,
Yeah, like
the campfire story type.
like a
jokes?
longer joke that, isn't like a one-liner or like, like a few paragraphs or something,
A few paragraphs for a joke.
Yeah, you don't know long form jokes?
I mean, I guess. Like, there was this one story that people would tell at camp where it was like, literally the entire bit was just like the last line of it, where it was like, I can't even remember what it was, but it was like something about a monkey, and it's like a pun. But the entire joke goes on for like 45 minutes, and they extensively describe every single detail of this guy's house for like 20 minutes before they go to the basement and find the monkey and have the one pun. At the
Yeah,
very
that's
end.
pretty much how long jokes go, is like the entire time is just like, all right, I got one. So like, all right, come up with a random name.
Tim.
Okay, so Jeffrey's bird Tim died, right? But Jeffrey
No.
was a bit in disbelief. He didn't really believe that the bird was dead. So he made sure to take it to the vet just to make sure there was anything that could be done. The vet looks at the bird in Jeffrey's hands, and he kind of looks at it and he's like, "I'm sorry, man. I think the bird's dead." And Jeffrey's like, "Nah, there's got to be. Is there anything you can do? Like, doc, like, please. Like, Tim was my best friend. We went to Cub Scouts together, type shit."
Yeah.
So then the guy
exactly.
was like, "All right." Then so the vet like claps his hands, right? And then a Labrador dog appears, right? Through the door. Labrador dog looks at the
Labrador through the door. That
looks
makes
at
sense.
no looks at Tim, right? Shakes its head and walks back inside. And then Vet's like, "Yep, I mean, dude, Tim's dead. I'm sorry, like." But then Jeffrey, you know,
Bro
he's
has
still
no
not.
grace.
Jeffrey's still not convinced, right? So
No, I believe in Tim. He'll pull.
yeah.
through.
So Jeffrey was like, "All right, is there anything else you can do?" And then Vet's like, "All right," and he claps his hands twice this time. And then you see a feline cat walk through the door. The cat looks to the left of the bird, then slowly pans its head around and looks to the right of the bird, right? And then shakes its head and then walks back inside. And the bat's like, "Yeah, I mean, that's it. I mean, it's dead. I'm sorry." So, you know, Jeffrey finally accepting Tim's death was like, "All right, thanks. What do I owe you?" And the vet goes, $600. And Jeffrey was obviously outraged. He's like, what could you have possibly have done that makes me have to pay $600 for this? And then the vet says, for the lab results and the CAT scan.
I get it because the Labrador and the cat. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That was really funny.
Funny enough to be a 3-minute short, am I right?
Yeah, put that in a short, bro. Put that in a short.
You know, I was expecting you to like laugh a little bit more than that. You know, I thought that was like really funny, you know?
No, to tell you the truth, like I think I actually have heard that before.
Aw.
like as soon as he said the cat comes in, I'm like, oh, I definitely heard this before. I didn't remember the punchline.
Nah, see, I was like half thinking like, wait, maybe you've probably heard this from me. So it's possible I just told you the same joke at one point and you just kind of forgot about it.
Like I forgot about it, and then the cat came in. I'm like, oh, I definitely remember this. I don't remember what the punchline is, but I remember hearing this whole fucking story before. R.I.P. to Tim though.
Yeah,
Tim
Tim the bird, man.
Like.
But
I
like,
miss
see,
him
what's
already.
fun about those kind of long form jokes is you have like your general like structure, but you can customize it however you really want. I just realized the cat's fucking up there.
The cat?
Yeah, out the window. See it?
Oh.
Like I heard it and I'm like, wait. Like when I was saying the cat joke, I heard the cat and I'm like, wait, that's kind of funny.
But. No. Driving me barking. Here we woof again. By Derek Degas. Are you gonna see that movie? I didn't realize this was like a movie theater. I thought this was gonna be like an actual theater, but you think this theater got like this because they showed the Minecraft movie and everyone like threw popcorn everywhere? I think that's probably what happened. And then other stuff happened. Damn, we are 86% of the way there. That's 86% more than we were, like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. This was a pretty short level, all things
Just
considered.
like you. I think you're taller than me, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, I'm like 6'1". I don't know what you're talking about, man. I got confidence in my height. Yeah.
Yeah, but I have muscle. I don't know.
That's true, you do. Probably.
Probably.
I don't know, I haven't seen you in person in a while.
But I like how you just agreed. You're like, yeah, I mean, probably, yeah.
Probably. I mean, I believe it if you said it. You would never lie about that, right? You would never lie about anything to me.
I've never lied to you in my life.
Yeah. I don't think so either. But, you know, just in case, I might have to audit every single thing you said ever. But, like, I'm pretty sure you haven't lied, so I wouldn't worry about it.
You know, the only, like, I've never lied to you except for the times that I lied to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you exclude all the times I did the bad thing, I've never done a bad thing.
Exactly. It's all about
That's what we should do.
perspective.
That's what we gotta do to like call up Santa. It's like, well, if you exclude all the naughty things I did, I was actually pretty nice.
I mean, statistically, right? Like, unless like Santa Claus isn't the one looking at all the children, and it's like they have like a secret team of elves like stalking you all the time. In theory, Santa could only see you for like 7 seconds, or maybe 3 seconds, or some shit like that. So all you have to do is not fuck up those 3 seconds, right?
Yeah, the problem is you don't know when it's gonna happen.
He just catches you like jacking off, like
you're crashing out and not getting a fucking archipelago item.
he's like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
What is wrong? This guy's unstable. What the fuck? he is getting a fucking appointment with a therapist for Christmas.
Hey, at least he's giving you something that's not coal. I think that's a W.
That's true. I mean, it's technically better than getting coal, but
You still get the coal. You just also get the therapy thing.
yeah. Why couldn't it be like a both, right? What if I want the coal and the gifts? What if I'm greedy like that?
Yeah. What if you can't afford heat? You know, that's actually pretty useful.
Yeah, I mean, if you have like a fireplace and other things that you would need to make that work. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up of Santa to not provide you like effective means for burning the coal as well with the coal.
I mean, if you can't afford a lighter, then I feel like there are other problems. But I guess I could say the same for the coal too.
Like if you can't afford coal. Yeah, we should change it so that Santa is just a class system. All the rich kids get gift and all the poor kids get coal. I feel like that's a good idea. In fact, we should just not have Santa bring gifts at all. We should just have the parents buy the gifts for the kids.
Oh shit! Yeah, then Santa Claus doesn't have to like go crazy or anything.
Yeah, he doesn't have to work that hard.
You know what I think actually would be really awesome? I think the government should only benefit rich people. Like
that
openly.
would be a good idea.
No. Think about it. Because like then it's survival of the fittest, right? If you're poor, you just will stop being poor to like solve the problem, right? And then.
If you're poor, you'll just stop being
yeah,
poor.
because like all the like then like eventually there will just be no poor people left.
Yeah, hear me out. We should just have like some sort of really powerful like glove that you can use to like kill half of the people on the planet at random.
This is the 7 seconds Santa Claus heard from us, by the way. He was auditing us and he's like hey, maybe we should just get rid of all poor people.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. No, I can explain. I was just talking about the poor people.
It was a bit. You see, I was streaming this game where you watch pixels.
Yeah, no. Hear me out. Like, it's like a good thing for like capitalism and something to have a lower population because then you can support it easier.
But I feel like then it goes down to like the Incredibles like thing where if everyone's rich, then no one is type thing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
The thing is, there's gonna be a class system no matter what, right? Like, it's just going to be like now you have to be really, really rich to have. Is
this where we start like agreeing with communism? Like, I feel like that.
This is where we finally give our opinions on politics and business from like that other stream where we were talking about it. You know?
No. We are like nah.
remember that stream where we were like, guys, we got to be more serious. What's your opinion on politics and business?
Or was it business economics or business ethics or something? Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
This is where we finally give the real.
That was a reference to an Adam Sandler movie.
Oh yeah.
I forgot which one it was, but like it's the one where Adam Sandler has to like retake all of school. And then they end up like the person like he can't become a CEO unless he passes like high school or some shit and like inherit his like dad's like business or something like that. So then he's like close to passing, so it ends up like being like a quiz between him and the other competitor who wants the job. And then Adam Sandler like gets a question horribly wrong, and then it's the other person's turn, and then Adam Sandler picks business ethics as the topic because he's kind of a douchebag, and then he just can't answer the question. Yeah.
I can't remember. I don't actually know what movie this is from, but there's such a funny movie clip I saw on YouTube where it's like a quiz show and like he doesn't know the answer, so he just like starts making like an inspirational speech where he's like, well, like I think it like matters on the person and like the situation, right?
I'm pretty sure
And
that is
then-
the same movie.
And then like literally like the host is like, that is the dumbest answer
Yep.
I've ever heard in
That
my
is the
entire
same
life."
movie. So like the question Adam Sandler got horribly wrong was like him comparing it to like a storybook. And he just goes like, and the guy's like, I don't think there was, and then he just like proceeds to call him wrong in like 17 different ways.
Yeah, it's like you roast the shit out of him. It's like, I don't think there was a single coherent word you said in that entire thing. You lose the game and my respect. Something like, and then he's just like, you know, you could have just said it was wrong.
Yeah. That is the exact same reference I was making.
Like, I haven't seen that movie, but I've seen that clip, and it was the funniest shit I've ever seen. Like,
I think it's really funny how every Adam Sandler plot is just Adam Sandler and some super hot chick.
oh yeah, it's like.
I don't know
Adam
what the
Sandler
movie's
is
gonna
like
be
the
about.
real
Oh
life
no,
version of
Under the
anime
Seats.
Protagonists.
Like Click by Adam Sandler. Just an instant classic, right?
Oh yeah, classic. And his iconic line, "I'm a fat guy."
His iconic line, "Hey, girl, you and me really click," you know? Like
By Adam Sandler.
oh yeah, we haven't done any of the Under the Seats.
Yeah, you gotta like get under him. For real.
What is
Thought the
y'all's
rug wasn't
favorite
done
Adam
either.
Sandler movie? And if
To
you
tell
say
you the
who's
truth-
Adam Sandler, that is the correct answer.
I feel like I've only really seen. I found the gnome, by the way. It was under the seat, but
No, the gnome was literally just chilling on this seat
Oh.
the entire time. Did you
well, it
not?
must have gotten knocked under the seat.
Well, I
guess.
moved it because I had to clean under the seat.
Oh. To tell you
Oh,
the
there's
truth, I think
so
I've
many.
only really seen Click. I'm trying to think of other Adam Sandler movies I've seen. Like, I saw like Grown Ups, but that was a long time ago. Like, so I don't really remember
How about
any
like
that happened in
Bedtime
it.
Stories? I think that's an Adam Sandler movie.
I have not seen that. No.
Where like everything like him and his kid or like the two kids or whatever are like making stories and like they come true in real life to Adam Sandler.
Oh, is Liar Liar? Is that an Adam Sandler movie?
I can't
There's
say
nothing
I know
coming
much about
out.
Adam Sandler either, but well, I'm not good with like names either. Like when if you like told me like the plot, I'm like, oh yeah, I've seen that. But like it's like you know what I mean?
Yeah, like knowing who was in it and whatnot.
Yeah.
Or like
Like-
what the movie was called.
My mom's kind of like that, where she'll specifically like pick movies out just based on who's in it. Like I feel like, in my opinion, like really good like actors and actresses or whatever, they can only really like enhance a movie. They can't like make the plot better. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
like,
it's so weird to me because like, I think like knowing actors is kind of weird, but then also at the same time, like I could name like 50 different YouTubers by just like showing me a picture of them. You know what I mean? Like it's like I can understand how people can know actors because I can know a bunch of random people as well. It just has to be a different type of random person. Like, if that makes any sense.
I think what blows my mind is like how, like I don't really like if you know an actor or whatever, you know, that's cool. But like fuck off, the people that can like pay attention to all the celebrity dramas and stuff. Although there is one celebrity drama that I paid attention to, the Amber Heard
Heard.
Johnny Depp case. I have
Yeah.
never watched more of something for a 2-week span, aside from the AI SpongeBob. Remember when that was a thing for 2 weeks?
Oh, that was amazing.
That was the best 2 weeks of all time.
Yeah. I mean, but you think about it, like celebrity drama, really, like there's YouTube drama, right? It's kind of the same thing. It's just on a smaller scale.
Well,
like,
I feel like celebrity dramas are like actual dramas, and like YouTube dramas are like fucking stupid.
somebody said something silly in a YouTube
Oh my
video
god,
one time.
he like took my Minecraft pickaxe when we
He
were
took my
playing, and
Minecraft
like
pickaxe.
I'm mad.
Yeah, I think YouTube drama is weird because like a lot of it could be solved by just talking to the person and not making it public.
Well, I feel
But,
like
like-
sometimes they intentionally do it. You know what I mean? For like,
And like not
For,
always,
like,
right? There are some like legitimately horrible things that happen because of YouTubers, but a lot of the time it's like literally all you have to do is just not make videos with them anymore if you don't like them, and then that's it. You don't have to interact with that person ever again. And then if people ever ask, you just say like, "Oh, I didn't really like them that much," right? And that's as much as it needs to go. Like, but
we would never get into drama because
Yeah.
we're not
So, but
relevant.
that-
We're less
that
relevant
also-
than Blockbuster.
that also means if I ever stop making videos with you, then people can just assume that I don't like you anymore.
Oh, yo, P.
Because I just mentioned that right now that would happen. I would never tell anybody. But you know that's not gonna happen, obviously.
That sounds like foreshadowing for what's gonna
No.
happen. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, that.
Oh, I was
Dude, the worst part is, what if that is foreshadowing? What if, like, in 30 years, there's the Great Cool J's drama, and then people are gonna look back on this clip and go like, "Haha, they
This was the
foreshadowed it.
start of it. This
It all
was the
started when they
start.
were washing the theater in Power Wash Simulator 2. It all started.
Ah, there it is. It's underneath these poles here.
Hey, where the fuck are we? Is this?
It's underneath these orange bars. Yeah,
Oh, I see now.
there we go. And then the other one is. Oh, nice.
And then there's a trim here that we need to clean as well.
The fuck? Oh, is it?
You know,
Ah! Yeah!
Nice. Nice.
Ooh, that was easy peasy, baby. We're
that wasn't actually that bad.
gaming. Oh, my abstract art.
Oh yeah, you can see it.
You're a genius with that thing. The deposit's in the can. Okay, people don't fully get my vision yet, but at least they're enjoying themselves. And you know what that means, right? I can get straight to work on driving me up the wall about an all-terrain vehicle powered by the brain of a gecko.
Yeah, you
What?
do that, buddy.
Yeah.
That's his.
You
New
do
magnum of this
you, dude. Yeah. Whoa.
every movie he makes is just gonna get better, so.
Whoa. I am going to upgrade all the shit for this one.
Holy shit! This is, yeah, this is the map. This is where shit gets real. Again. So we're gonna be getting this and that. Oh, but I could get this though. I'm gonna get that. I got the triple Nas. Let's see it.
Oh, the extenders are so expensive. I feel like the
Yeah, I
floor
mean,
scrubber is going to be
Low-key, I
very
only have
handy.
the longest. Dude, the triple Nas is back. Are we still banning triple Nas? Or is that not a thing anymore?
Oh, the triple nozzle is fucking stupid.
The triple nozzle is still crazy. It's crazy we still have 0% though. Actually, no, we have 4% now. Yeah, the triple nozzle is kind of just as insane as it was in the first game. I'm down to not use triple Nas. But
What the fuck?
I would keep using it for a little bit.
There we go.
Jesus Christ, it's so insane. I'm going floor scrubber.
You know what I'm doing? I feel like soap.
Ooh, get a little bit of soap action. I feel like the floor scrubber does get kind of outmatched pretty quickly once you get to like the triple Nas or like the Prime Vista Pro even. Like, but it still is pretty fun. Pretty relaxing and satisfying.
I
This
feel
is a
like
crazy
4-player
level, though.
speedruns of this game would just go so hard. Like you
Oh,
have
yeah.
like a floor scrubber, you have like a specific like soap person, you have like just a bunch of people like
Yeah, you
you
can like
allocate like all your shit
specialize
to
in
people.
roles.
Yeah. I think that would be really fun.
Like, and you can all like know which part you're gonna clean on each map. Like it would be hard to route, but like if you already found like a routed run for it, it would be really fun to try for sure. Like,
I mean, the floor scrubber's actually kind of cooking on this level, I think.
yeah, it's actually doing fine, pretty decent. It's just because I used the triple nozzle for like 20 seconds, so now everything's gonna feel completely terrible in comparison, because it's like so unbelievably rusted. Uh, come on. Yeah, maybe this level isn't as bad as we gave it credit for. But also maybe it is. This looks like that one like mansion level we did with like the cryptocurrency guy.
That
Remember
was a
that?
really funny level.
Yeah. Like it was like 4 stories tall.
Oh my
Like
god. Okay, swap into the extreme, baby.
extreme. But yeah, this level does seem like a four scrubber level because there's so many flat surfaces. In our blue rooms, we have our economy option. Pop yourself on a sunken waterbed and let the sounds of the Kalakama River wash over you.
Well, that's the problem, right? It's the floor scrubber is too niche.
Yeah. But also, it definitely is slower than the triple nozzle for sure. Like, even on like perfectly good terrain for it. But that's also the triple nozzle, so like everything's gonna be slower than it because it's just wild.
I mean, all the speedruns are just using this triple nozzle, so.
Yeah, I think they banned it in the first game at least. I don't know about this game. Uh,
Because you don't even have to aim with that thing.
yeah, you literally just blast and it goes crazy. Like you just spam and move at the same time. I do think the soap and floor scrubber combo is pretty good though, actually. Like you clean way faster with the soap and floor scrubber rather than just using the floor scrubber
I
on its
do
own.
like the new soap iteration. I feel like it's based off of how much you've cleaned and stuff, and you can't just spam it. But also, it's not based on like material, which I thought was kind of lame.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't mind the material system. It just felt like kind of weird and arbitrary.
Well,
Where
the
it's like you get a
earliest
certain
system had the
amount of
universal thing, and that was super lame because you could just spam by the universal. Why would you buy any of the others when universal just does everything? And then they made it so it was a little bit more balanced because universal got nerfed, which is kind of nice. And then, but I don't know, I still didn't like it that much.
yeah, because I don't know how to describe it. It was like not something you could rely on in any meaningful way. So it's like, what was even the point of doing it at all at that point? Like, versus this, where you can like spray it if you want, and it does make it easier to a certain extent. Like, damn, we're already 30% done. Holy shit! I didn't even realize.
Yeah, I'm kind of gaming.
Yeah, we're going crazy on this level. Like, this is what happens when you're as relevant as Blockbuster.
Yeah, we're just as washed.
Just as washed. Would you call Blockbuster washed, or was it ever unwashed? Like,
Blockbuster used to be cool though.
I guess. I know, like, Blockbuster tried to do their own, like, Netflix competitor. Like, around the same time that Netflix existed. They just didn't do it well enough. Like, everybody talks about why they didn't buy Netflix, and they could have. But the reason is because, like, they were just going to do it themselves and, like, completely steal Netflix's idea, but do it better. The only problem is they've completely failed in all three of those steps. Like, but, like, in theory, what they did wasn't necessarily a bad move. They could have.
I mean, as long as you, if you were a Blockbuster person and as long as you sold before anything happened, I think you actually popped off with Blockbuster.
Well, I mean, if you owned Blockbuster and you sold the company, well, who's gonna buy the company when it's going under?
No, I'm talking about, like, let's say you were the CEO or whatever, and you had stock in Blockbuster. As long as you sold and bought something else before shit went down.
Yeah, I feel like it's weird that, like, owning a shit ton of stock in a company you own, like, obviously it's gonna be something that you have to have, right? But it's weird that that's not, like, insider in a way, you know?
I mean, it's your own company though. It's not like you
Yeah,
have access to other people, other companies, like, stuff. Also,
Yeah.
like, I feel like it makes sense because you're incentivized to want to work hard for the company if you directly affect the company's shareholder value and you have some of that.
I mean, yeah, but also you can sell out, right? But I guess if the CEO is selling stocks, that's how you know not to buy the stock.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, you would never want to buy stock from a company that's being dumped by the people in charge of it, because it's
Exactly,
like, well, that's
yeah.
going downhill. Like,
And, like, while we can't, like, see, like, the insider information, we can see what celebrities and, like, people are doing in terms of, like, selling, right? So, like,
yeah, copy,
the Nancy
what's
Pelosi
it?
strat
Yeah,
is
the
real.
Nancy Pelosi strat. Like, although allegedly the Nancy Pelosi strat isn't actually, like, as good, because, like, by the time you see what she did, it's almost too late to do it yourself. Like,
38%.
yeah, we're getting there. We're almost halfway done. It doesn't feel like we've been here that long. I thought this
Well, I
was gonna
feel
take
like
a lot
this is going to
longer.
be one of those maps where, like, getting the little stuff's going to be really annoying.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of the both worst of both world types maps. It's like hard and then also hard. But, like, I think the other thing is, like, we have a lot of maps left, like half the maps, but also our equipment is so much better, so we're gonna be able beating the maps way faster than we were at the beginning as well.
Yeah,
Like,
and that's kind of the fun of this game, too.
like, in our orange room, we have our standard service, Tingletown. Gently nestle yourself upon a relaxing bed of nails, and 1,000 pins reinvigorate your skin. The soundtrack of the journey through all the cosmos plays around you.
That
Wow.
sounds horrible.
Yeah, no, that
Maybe we don't want to clean this place.
I think we should shut this down. Like, what's our duty of care in the situation? Do we have to report this to somebody? Like, I guess we're not doing anything illegal. It's just
I mean, you still
a
have to
really
consent
bad
to wanting
hotel.
that to do it, you know?
Yeah, it's like, it's definitely not illegal. But you definitely should leave a 1-star review if you stay here. Like, it's like, what the fuck? They gave me a bed of nails and 1,000,000 pins. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. It was awful. I hated my stay so much.
I feel like nowadays, like, people are willing to pay a lot of money for shit that, you know, like compared to, like, hey, if you work out for 2 years, you can get good muscles, versus lol, if you buy these steroids, you know, like, people are much more willing
Well,
to pay for that convenience, you know?
I think steroids is a little
So, like,
bit of a
I'm sure
different
they could
situation because
like
it
change it a
brings
little
your
bit to, like,
dick, right?
yo,
Like,
like, pins and needles, like lol, it will like make you smarter, and people will fucking believe it.
Yeah, I think pins and needles is a very different thing because it's like pins and needles. What you're doing there is you're trying to lie, right? You're trying to say like, oh, it'll probably work when it won't, right? Versus steroids, where it's like, yeah, it'll work. It'll just shrink your dick, and then like,
I mean, acupuncture is a thing.
really? Does it
Yeah.
like work though, or is it like?
I mean, I can't say I practice acupuncture stuff,
it kind of
so
feels like a scam in a way, you know. Like,
hey,
I feel
maybe
like
maybe we
steroids,
should
at least they work.
maybe
know?
we should do an episode where we do acupuncture. Receive acupuncture. We're not gonna stab each other with needles. That would probably not be ideal, but
It does sound very scary getting a needle all over you, but
I mean, they also have like the suction thing, right? Where like they, like have you seen those? The suction, like cupping suction thingy. That's also like a therapeutic thing. I don't know.
I know what a suction cup is. I haven't seen it. Being
Therapeutic
used
like experiences. That's a whole rabbit hole to like go into, Like
and there's like chiropractors, which like aren't even real doctors. Like, but like apparently they do something, where they like try and rip your head off, and then like karate chop your back.
that's just Family Guy. I mean, the problem
That's
is
true.
like
I don't know what chiropractors are actually like in real life, but
like I don't know. I know a lot of people who do chiropractic and they claim it does shit.
like
Probably does.
I have to imagine it does something, right? Or else it wouldn't be so popular. Like, maybe it's just something that's like really easy
That
to do.
was
So you don't
so
really need
satisfying.
a doctor thing for it. Like, you don't need to go to school to become a doctor to do it because it's not that hard. Like,
Well, I also think the reason why chiropractic is like relevant is because like physical therapy is like really expensive. So like chiropractic is like it's not physical therapy, but it is like cheaper. So
and it like kind of accomplishes the same thing. On a
I wonder if
surface level.
chiropractic you can get it covered by insurance, because then that would be interesting. Maybe that's because I don't know. Seems legit.
Yeah, maybe. Like, I feel like if it's covered by insurance, then it has to be legitimate in some way, right? Because the insurance companies would find a way out of covering it if it wasn't legit, right?
I don't know. I don't know much about chiropractic, but I do know that physical therapy and like stuff, some of their practices are actually used in or some of like the chiropractic practices are used in physical therapy. So it's not 100% BS, but I've never done like an actual like chiropractic appointment. I've done physical therapy and it's been really helpful for a lot of stuff. Like I had like back issues and like physical therapy was very nice. You ready for this?
Whoa. Let's go.
That was fun. But yeah, like my hips were de-aligned. They like, I went through, that was also a thing. Oh!
Yeah, I remember I had to do that when I was like a kid, like 6 or 7. God damn it. Fuck.
God damn it.
For, but like I had to do it for a little while, and then eventually I just stopped going. So I guess whatever it was solved.
I will say this sign looks pretty cool.
Air conditioning motel.
I would stay the night just for the hotel or the sign.
Would you go to the pins and needles room?
No.
No. You go to the regular room.
I mean, yeah.
But like, I feel like that's something you can like, that's a conversation topic, right? It's like, oh, I went to the motel, and it's like, oh, cool. What did you do at the motel? It's like, oh yeah, I went to the pins and needles room and got my face stabbed.
I mean, sure, but I feel like staying in a motel is never gonna be a conversation starter. Like,
it's fair enough. It's like, what did you do over the weekend?
I went to a motel.
I went
Not
to
a
the
hotel.
motel.
I mean, Yeah, I was in fucking Muckingham. Oh yeah, that place is kind of weird.
Oh, is that the one with the fucking pins? Yeah, that place is weird. Like,
Why couldn't you afford a hotel? I mean,
I probably
my
could have,
financial situation isn't
but
ideal right now.
I had to pay some guy to power wash my movie theater. I mean,
Pretty sure none of the technology in the movie theater works anymore after that, but it looks clean.
yeah, there was like speakers. I almost said something. It's like, this is definitely gonna completely break it. Like, but
Cat's here. I hear the cat meowing.
Yeah, somewhere. Probably on top of like the. No.
Oh, deluxe option.
Rebirth Day. Settle in an all-encompassing edible egg where you're surrounded by pure oxygen and soft nutrient gel.
That sounds kind of nice.
As you slip into a higher level of consciousness, the egg gently drifts across the room.
The fuck does that mean?
What the? When the egg reaches the other side of the room, you have to fight your way out through the door to begin your new life reborn.
Okay, this is definitely a scam.
You go into the egg room.
I mean, I will in Deltarune.
I mean, to tell you the truth, like, the egg room does sound like a Mr. Beast video. Like, I stayed at the Egg Motel in Muckingham.
That does kind of sound like a Mr. Beast thing, doesn't it?
Maybe not like a Mr. Beast thing, but like one of those like travel channels, I guess.
Like the Eddie
like,
Burback and Ted Nivison videos.
Yeah, something like that. Like,
What the fuck? I accidentally just did like the coolest thing ever.
yo, that's pretty cool.
This entire wall is still not. Oh my god!
We're 64% of the way there.
Wait. We're almost there. We're almost there.
First floor.
6, 7.
Oh, yeah.
6, 7.
6, 7.
Woo!
6, 7. Dude, I think 6, 7's really funny. Oh, 6, 8. Never mind. I think 6, 7's not funny at all. I don't know why.
Wait, we're
millennials
almost there.
into
We're
that.
almost there. We're almost there. We're almost
Gen
there.
Alpha. Gen Alpha.
Ha, 69. Nice.
69.
Imagine
Let's
being the
go.
middle child, like in between 6, 7 and 6, 9. You're just like the most. It's you.
Oh, your siblings are so funny.
Oh, that's. Oh.
Yeah, imagine that. Like,
You know what? We need to make 6, 8 a meme.
yeah, or it's like, oh, hey, 6, 8. I was just wondering if I could come over to your house because they like want to see 6, 7, right? Or they know they're
Like,
gonna be there.
hey, 6, 8, I want to talk to you. Could you potentially set me up with your brother,
yeah,
6, 9?
with your brother, like,
Oh.
yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Oh.
I feel really bad for 6, 8.
But also, like, it's kind of your fault for not being a meme. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of
Like
your
6,
fault for not
7,
being,
and
like,
6,
a
9,
really
they like
funny
worked for
number.
that shit, you know?
Yeah, they worked for that by existing. I mean, really, 6, 8 should have just thought of that.
Yeah. Pretty much. Like, why was 6 afraid of 7, you know? Because 7, 8, 9. Like,
Seven's a registered 6 offender.
What? Wait. The individual chains are items. That is crazy.
Wait, the chains? What do you mean?
Like, there was this chain link at the individual, like, chains.
Oh, each individual thing. That is fucked up now that you say that. That they would do that to you.
Imagine this game with ray tracing.
RTX on. Imagine this game. Have you seen the like DLSS 5 where like AI upscales the games?
Yeah.
Imagine this game with that. Like, it just like randomly gets all realistic, fucking terrible graphics.
I mean, the realistic graphics would only matter when you're at like 98% when you can actually see it.
Yeah, it's true. Or the AI just like thinks that the dirt isn't supposed to be there, so it just removes it, so you can't see the dirt at all.
Also, let's be real. That's gonna be one of those features that's gonna be on like 3 different games anyway, so like doesn't really matter.
Yeah, no, it's not even something that's gonna be supported. But even if it was, like, I don't know. I just think it looks
I mean, who cares
bad.
though? Like that's the thing. Like it's an option, right? You don't have to turn it on if you don't
Yeah.
like it. Like every single like iteration of DLSS, everyone's like, "Oh, this is shit. No one's gonna use it." And then like, what is it like the stat where like 70% of people use DLSS?
I mean, to tell you the truth, I don't think regular DLSS looks bad, but DLSS 5 looks bad.
Like I think the AI upscaling is like really good, but
I
like
just think
when AI upscaling first came out, like no one fucking used it, you know? And then now like everyone fucking uses it. So I don't know, maybe it's eventually gonna be like that again, you know, but
well,
we'll
it's
see.
different. It's not AI upscaling for DLSS, just the DLSS 5, right? It's just interpolation, right? That's different. Like upscaling, I feel like is the problem.
Well,
where it
yeah,
just
but like
doesn't look
let's
that good.
so the big problem with it is that it's another excuse for devs to be lazy. Like what if they intentionally make the game look bad so then you have to turn on DLSS 5 for it to be even playable?
Oh, that's true. They could do
Like that's
that.
totally a thing that like I could see AAA studios doing. They're like, "Hey, like we didn't focus on the finer details to get this game to come out earlier because this game is partnered with DLSS 5." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
And like
totally
honestly,
could
I
happen.
do think like that would be a better application for it. Is like making games that look bad look good, versus like what they have on the trailer where it looks like this looks really good, and then they turn on the DLSS 5 and it looks so generic and terrible. Like,
I mean, ray tracing looks good, but like the original reason why ray tracing was becoming a thing in the first place was to make it easier on the developers. Not some like huge performance uplift. Like, sure, it definitely looks better because a lot of the time developers had to use like different tricks and stuff to like make it like good.
I mean, like ray tracing is one of the easiest things to implement in terms of like graphical rendering.
That's why like when people were like, "Oh, this requires ray tracing," that's stupid. Like you have to have ray tracing play. That's kind of the point of why ray tracing like was supposed to become a thing in the first place, was that it was supposed to be like a thing so that devs wouldn't have to worry about those reflections. It's just you didn't see that for the first few years because, you know, a lot of those games were already in development and, you know, new technology takes a few years to adjust to, you know, kind of thing. So
like,
I guess you could argue like NVIDIA marketing it as, I mean, it was cool, but like the 20 series definitely couldn't run it, and 30,
yeah.
I'd say like now with the 40 series, 40 and 50 series is like the first time like ray tracing is like kind of viable.
Yeah, I mean it's still like, you know, limited, right? It's not like at like Pixar
Holy
or whatever
shit.
where they just ray trace literally every frame and it takes like a year to render the movie. Like,
I don't know. I just kind of like, I don't mind. Like, sure, like you could argue like, oh, this is stupid. Like, no one's gonna use it, but like, at least
I
it's
think
not
it
like
looks
consoles where it's
bad.
like, yo, it's 4K, but it's actually targets 4K, and you don't have an option to change the resolution to increase FPS, and you don't have that customizability. Like,
Like, I don't know. Maybe they'll improve it, but I don't know. Like, I would never turn it on. I think it looks bad. Like regular DLSS, I would turn on. You know, like,
I would turn on AI frames if it didn't like if the latency wasn't dog shit. You
that's
know?
the other reason. Like,
Oh, that's true. Would DLSS 5 like ruin your latency?
I have
Because-
no idea about that.
Because if it does, that would be
probably
huge.
but-
Because like, there's nothing worse like than a game's feeling than like bad latency. I feel like.
yeah,
Like you could have shitty resolution, but if it's like the visuals are snappy, it feels good. That's why OLED is like so awesome, right? Because you have those instant pixel response times, which is interesting. Like how measuring like responsiveness has totally changed with OLED existing. Like I know like there was this one like study I saw about how like it could be argued that an OLED screen with 240 FPS feels more fluid than a IPS panel with 360, just because of those instant pixel response times with which I like other panel technologies just don't have, right? Which is like super cool, but like it also does make it like more complicated when you're buying monitors and stuff. You can't just be like, lol, this one has 500 FPS and this one has 300, so clearly this one's better. The moral of the story is just buy OLED. Speak.
Yeah.
Especially since it's so much more affordable now. Like when I bought my OLED, because I was like an early adopter of it, because I had a disposable income and I'm like, fuck, this is awesome. So I bought my ultra wide OLED panel was $1,100 when I bought it.
Jesus Christ.
Yikes, right? But nowadays you can get a solid OLED for like $500, $400 or
Dude, I
$500.
saw a really nice one. There was a store that was like kind of going under, and they had a bunch of like random shit at the store, and they had one that was on sale for 400, and then everything since they were going out of business was clawed in half, so it was only $200. And
Damn,
it was a really,
you should have gotten it.
really nice one. I almost did. I got really close to buying it, but then I looked at the specs, and it was like just a tiny bit worse than the one I already have. So I'm like, well, I don't need it then. But like, it was a really nice monitor for that price. Like,
you know, like all those like clickbait titles with like the don't buy this, and then it turns out that it's really good. Like I legitimately agree with that when it comes to OLED, because like once you buy it, it is almost impossible to want to go back. Like
yeah.
it just looks so much better. Like it's, you know, like when a lot of like PC features and stuff, like when you tell your console gamer like, look at this shit, it's like running on ray traced gigafucks, and then they look at it and they're like, I can't tell the fucking difference. And it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Or like you know, all those things. But I feel like OLED's something that even your grandma could tell the difference, you know? Like you just look at that, you just say like, hey grandma, look at this, what screen looks better out of this one and this one, and you'll just be like, this one, because the colors are more vibrant, you know? Like OLED is that dramatically different that even the average user can tell, and that's what I think makes it so good as well.
Yeah.
It's
and
an
it's
easy
to the
sell.
point where like fucking like the Switch is OLED now, right? Like
not the Switch 2, because they're fucking lame.
Yeah. Like I imagine, I think like a lot of TVs are OLED now, right? Like
most, yeah.
Yeah, so it's
I
like,
mean, most smartphones are OLED too.
like people are definitely taking notice and making that a thing more, right? Like
honestly, I feel like a huge, like, speaking of TVs, like a huge like thing that people don't really think about is audio. Like I see people with these 80-inch TVs and they don't even have a sound bar. Honestly, yeah. I feel like sound bars like enhance your like TV experience so much more. I know like the number one complaint with like TVs is usually, oh, there's the cat. The number one complaint with TVs is usually that you can't hear the, you know, thing. But then people don't really think about the fact that, oh, the TV has sound, so like, or speakers inside it, right? But like as TVs get like thinner and thinner, right? Like it's harder to create good sound. And now, I mean, that's a whole like another topic. Like, why do TV companies feel the need to like do the dick measuring contest of making TVs thinner? Like, I get like back in the like CRT days when they were like fucking boxes, like that totally makes sense to make it flatter. But like at a certain point, like it's just on the
like at this
wall
point, you just have like, yeah, it's on the wall. It's not like it's taking up any meaningful space by having it a little bit thicker. Like,
like I think in terms of like the dick measuring contests that make perfect sense. I think the brightness wars, like the higher nits something is, like the more access they have to different colors, and like that's always going to be like a thing. Maybe we'll eventually get to the point of diminishing returns, but I don't think we've hit that yet for frame rate and for colors. So
yeah, especially not for TVs for frame rate.
Yeah.
Like it's honestly like it's kind of hard to find a TV that's more than 60 FPS.
Mine's 120. The annoying part about it is it's got 4 HDMI plugins, but only 2 of them do the 120. But if you have a sound bar, which why wouldn't you? You have one of those one of the HDMI slots has to be the 120, so you only have like one slot for your console, which is kind of annoying. But I mean, the
Oh,
one console
sure.
I have is the Switch, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a soundbar anymore. I used to have one, but I left it at my dad's house when I moved, because I got it like a shittier TV. So, like,
Soundbars are like pretty cheap. Like I'd say like 150 to 200, and it just completely enhances your experience. But I guess if you don't, use your TV much, then you don't really like. Why do you need it, kind of thing.
yeah. I mean, I use it like on occasion, right, to like play games with my roommates, but I would say like most of the time I'm using headphones at my desk
Yeah.
to like watch shit. But no, I did like my soundbar. I think I actually gave it to my grandma now that I'm thinking about it, if I remember correctly. Because, like, she wanted one. But
This level is long.
we are getting there, though. 90% done.
89.
89, right.
It's a big difference. Like, it's like the like the 99 cents versus a dollar thing, where it's like it just feels like so much more.
Yeah, it feels like a lot more that you have to do when it's 89 versus 90.
There we go. There's our 90.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I wonder if this one's going to be annoying to, like, find for.
I've been pretty
not.
thorough, so hopefully not.
Yeah, I think I've been getting most of the stuff, but we'll see. Like, got a mat, second floor door. Okay. I use some frickin' soap. Wait, I wonder how many more maps are in this. Like
Like in
if
the
we're close.
original, because they do have like the Candela files or Candeo or whatever they're called. So
That's true. I mean, we could do those if we want, but also we probably got other games we want to play, like Jump King and stuff. But I do want to beat the OG.
in terms of
Like,
games to stream, I'm trying to think. Like maybe we can stream Resident Evil or something. I've heard that one's really good. So
yeah, I've been meaning to play more Resident Evil games, right? Like we would start with the newest one, obviously. But like,
I've played 4, 7, and 2. I think are the ones I've.
I've literally played 4 and 4 remake. So
Oh, then yeah. I
But,
guess
like,
if you want to count the remakes, technically I've played 2 remake, 4 remake, 7. So
yeah, like,
7's pretty good.
yeah, I've heard good things about 7. It's weird because like I've heard good things about some of the games, and then some of the games I've heard like nothing but bad things about as well. Like,
Yeah, some of the games aren't great.
but like the newest one I've heard good things about as well.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, any of the Leon games are. I mean, Leon's just kind of the best character.
that's true. If Leon's in a game, it's probably a good one.
Yeah.
It's just kind of a
It's
weird
fucking
thing.
Leon. I mean, come on.
Like, and wasn't there a new Silent Hill as well?
Yeah, Silent Hill F. I kind of want to play that on the channel as well. That might be a fun
Yeah.
one to stream.
Are there like games you need to like understand the lore for? If you like,
I
need
mean,
to play the
I
other
always
games?
feel like it's like for example Outlast, where it's like if you played Outlast 1, it doesn't really impact your like story for Outlast 2, but there is like
It's
a
like a
teeny bit of
self-contained
like,
story.
like there's this one like thing where like if you like go around the beach and like you see this node, or you could see like where the first game was, and like a little bit of lore. It's like it's not gonna like, it will enhance your experience a little bit, but it's not gonna like change the overall like gameplay loop.
if you have played the first one, it's better. But if you haven't played it, it's not
It doesn't hurt
worse.
your experience at all.
Yeah. Like,
But yeah, I think that game's on sale, so I might snag. I don't know. It looks pretty fun.
I'd be
But I
down to
do
play it
have
together.
Resi. I do have the new Resi, so we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, if nothing else, I can get it from Sam probably.
Yeah, Steam Family Plan. Well, that's kind of what I meant by we have
Yeah.
it. Steam
Like-
Family Plan is honestly fantastic. Valve, if you were a public stock, I would glaze the fuck out of you, but you're not. So
Yeah, it's crazy that they let you do that.
because I always try to buy single stocks for companies that actually like want to support, and
Used.
Valve, Valve, you're great.
Like, yeah. Honestly, like, it's crazy. Valve is like the one video game company that I just feel like never misses, right? Like,
They're gonna miss so hard after we say that. This is.
I
Gonna
guess they
age
made
so badly.
what was it, Artifact? That game fucked and did nothing. Remember that?
Why? Okay, I'm like really excited for the Steam machine. Like,
Yeah, low key, I kind of want to get one, but I don't think I will. Like, I do think,
I'm gonna wait for the launch. If the launch is really good and everyone's freaking out about how good it is, then I might get one. Just like, then I could have like a PC console at my TV. You know, that would be really nice.
yeah, that's the exact reason I want it, right? Because like sometimes it's just like if I'm playing like Mario 64 or something, like it's kind of lame to sit in my fucking room and do that, right? Like I'd rather be on the couch, you know?
Yeah, there is like definitely those games that have like the really good like couch co-op experience, and also like not just that, but like the I don't want to, because currently the way my room's set up, my desk is like on the complete opposite end of my TV, and I don't want like an HDMI cord running along that entire like room, right? Just to like run that. And the wireless is obviously not as good. So like the wireless display thing. So I just think it would be like, especially since PC on a controller, I mean, Valve with the big picture mode has kind of made it good, but like it's not going to be as good as a console made for the couch experience, you know?
Yeah. Like I think the Steam machine will be really good. I'm just worried that I'll buy it, love it, and then never use it, you know? Like, so that's why I might not get one. Like,
I just feel like, I mean, with how successful the Steam Deck was, to the point where people use that as their main computer, which is kind of insane, like a handheld as a main computer. Like, and then how like they released an iteration like a little like a year and a half after with the Steam Deck OLED, which was really great. And then they're now gonna release a VR headset and a Steam machine. I think they're just gonna keep like focusing on this like their technology stuff. To also, the other huge advantage, right? You get to keep your entire Steam library with the Steam machine, right? And that's just so big versus
versus like another console.
Yeah.
Where you buy it and you have to start over.
I will wait because I mean, we don't know if it's going to be that good, but if it does end up like being like really good, I definitely just think it's a no-brainer for me.
Like I'm definitely not going to get one on day one, and I might not even get one, but I still think it's going to be really cool. Like,
it's one of the first like times in a long time that I've been excited for a console release. Like,
yeah, I feel the same way.
Like the last time I remember being excited for a console release was the Switch OLED. And the thing about that's the big reason why I haven't gotten a Switch 2 yet, because I'm not downgrading from an OLED to a non-OLED, right? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me.
Low-key, I feel like the last time I was really excited about a console was the fucking 3DS. Like,
you weren't excited for the Switch?
I mean, I was, but it fucking launched with a Zelda game. Like, like there was, like I was really excited like a while after it came out, but like the launch titles were just not my thing.
The
like,
Cool J's. Honestly, I mean, like, what do you consider a launch title in your opinion?
Super Smash Brothers Melee.
Like, in my opinion, I feel like a launch title doesn't have to launch right when the game comes out. It just has to be, like, I'd say within, like, maybe the first 6 months. A
Okay, well
game
then I
and
was
that,
excited for the
and also
Switch
a
then,
game
if
that
you count
makes
that, like-
you buy the console. You know what I mean? So, like,
Yeah.
Donkey Kong technically wasn't a launch title, but it came out, like, basically right when the Switch 2 came out, and it made people buy the Switch too, right? And I think that makes it a launch title, those two like features together. But yeah, I'd say Odyssey. I mean, was it like how soon did Odyssey come out after?
Let's see. It came out in November of 2017. So that would have been like fucking
The
like,
fuck?
Switch came out in April, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months away from the
That's
Switch's release.
okay. That's like borderline launch title. Maybe not, but like that's kind of like
It was pretty close.
yeah.
I don't know when Smash Ultimate came out. I think it came out like 2 years
I
later.
thought I
or
watched
something.
these. Why is it dirty? Huh.
But like Smash Ultimate's the other big title that everyone was excited for on the Switch, right?
Yeah.
But
I'm interested
know.
how Smash is gonna like make their next title.
yeah, I'm curious because I'm worried that they're just gonna do like a Smash Ultimate Switch 2 version or something. where they're, like,
Oh
adding
yeah,
new
they totally
characters.
could. But I thought they like said that this is like the last game they're gonna have so many characters on, and they're gonna like kind of like make the-
Yeah,
like I mean I thought I heard.
I'm
that,
honestly kind of down for that, for them to like reduce the roster a little bit because I do think there's a lot of Smash characters. You know.
but... Nice.
Let's go.
That was a
Oh.
big one.
That was a big one.
You know, if clean the entire motel exists, I always joke about the clean the hospital. That might be a thing. Like, let's
It could be a thing. Like
go to the home base.
that was a tough level.
Cool.
We're getting there. Like,
Ooh, the lore.
oh my God. Jeff Jefferson, gerrymandering more like. Auto shop owner Mike has retired after 30 years. A property sold to a power washing company nearby.
Oh my god. I feel like we need to play the next level. It's a roller coaster.
Yo, I'm down. I mean, I'm down to keep going for sure.
Yeah,
Like,
I want to see if there's any furniture that looks fun. Huh? Okay, there's some fun items. Let's get some of these. Oh, that's 400.
huh.
How do I wash it? Like the furniture I have.
I mean,
Oh, do we not have to Oh, no. Yes, we do. Okay, there we go.
whoa, little light thing.
Nice.
Huge. I just realized Arrowhead's streaming Danganronpa right now.
Fun.
Yeah. Have you ever played the Danganronpa games?
No.
They're
I have heard a
pretty
lot about it.
cool.
Also, like, I've
Yeah.
heard, like, 2's release is going to be super cool because they're going to add, like, another route.
Oh yeah, they're
stuff.
adding like a second campaign to it.
That's dope.
I would say there's a lot of things I really like about the Danganronpa series. There's a lot of things about it that really suck.
Okay.
Like, so, you know.
Is it like relatively linear? So like we're not really
Oh,
adding.
it's very linear. Like,
Is it kind of like Ace Attorney? That's kind of what it reminds me of.
yeah, it's kind of like Ace Attorney. I would say I like Ace Attorney more. Because you spend like pretty much the entirety of Ace Attorney solving the cases versus like Danganronpa, where it's like kind of an afterthought.
Dude,
To, like,
where the
help everything
hell?
that's going on. There's a lot of parts in Danganronpa where it's like you solve it like 2 hours in advance, and then you just have to sit there and watch the characters like slowly figure out the most obvious thing of all time.
Oh, that is really funny.
Yeah. But overall, I did like the games. But
Am I
I would say
crazy?
Danganronpa is one of those series where it's like maybe one of the most I've ever felt like I'm a fan of this, but I hate every game. You know?
That sounds like that sounds like your love for Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, it sounds like I don't know. It's kind of like my version of Ocarina of Time, where everyone's like, "Oh, this game's amazing, but don't go to this part or this part or this part. You're gonna hate this part. You're gonna hate this part." It's
Yeah,
like when I'm
like-
playing Danganronpa, like that's exactly it. It's like, "Oh, this game's amazing, but you're gonna hate this part and this part and this part and this one as well." And
Like it really blows my mind. Like the thing is, I think Near Replicon's really good. When I say that game's good, I only think there's like one part that I don't like out of the entire game. Ocarina of Time fans, when they're talking about liking the game, every single time we went to a new area, they'd be like, "Oh, you're really not gonna like this next part." As like every time, it wasn't even like, oh, like a few times out of like 11 worlds or area. No, legitimately every time. How do you like a game like that? And I get like, you know, it's probably like the modding community and everything, but like
fucking Danganronpa, like
you don't
there's
like
so many
anything
parts of
about
it.
the game?
No, I like the game, but there's a lot of parts of it where it's like this part fucking sucks, you know, like
Dude, what the fuck?
I have no idea how this isn't clean yet. There's got to be something we're missing.
Cool J's clean a fucking record player for 3 minutes straight.
We got it.
What the fuck was going on? Can I not place it on here? Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's actually just like my love for Kingdom Hearts, because I think Danganronpa 3 is a fucking terrible game.
Yeah, where are we
Like
putting
there's a
here?
lot. It's the opposite, where it's like the other two games. It's like, yeah, I like it overall, but there's a few parts I don't like. Danganronpa 3, it's like there's a few parts I like, but overall I think it's bad. Like,
Isn't Danganronpa 3 like the really long one too versus the
yeah,
other two?
it's like 50 hours or something. Well, they're all decently long, but the third one's way longer. Like,
All right. Yo, it's Sheila later. Oh, see ya later, Sheila later.
see you later.
Oh my god. Yesterday my little alligator ride turned 18, so we threw a party and opened up the ride for free all day. As you'll see, it got messy real quick, but the kids had a blast. That's the main thing. Speaking of blast, let her have it. The grubby little chuffer. Okay.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let us embark on a treacherous quest.
Oh boy, here we go.
Whoa. This is the level of all levels.
This is a very large level. Have you seen the floor?
I feel like floor scrubber is definitely going to be the play for this one.
Yeah, I'm going floor scrubber plus soap, I think.
Dude, this is so funny. I'm just going around the room.
Okay.
Yes, soap might be the play.
Yeah, I think the floor scrubber's a lot better when you use soap because you don't have to do multiple passes for it. People often say to me, "You've been doing this how long? Don't you get bored? Wouldn't you rather be doing something else?" Okay. My answer's always the same. Okay, what's the answer? Oh, we gotta progress the level more to see, I guess.
This might be just me, but I feel like this game, getting the range extensions matter a lot more than in the first game. Like, I feel like in the first game, it, like, never really made a difference. But in this game, like, I could tell the range difference matters, like, a ton.
I mean,
Also,
I will tell you, in the first game, it definitely did matter, I feel like.
because, like,
it
also in this one, they're way more expensive of an upgrade. Like, this range extender I got was 2,000. But, like, as soon as I use it, it's like, I can, like, spray across the map with it. Like, look at this range. I can hit things from here onto the roller coaster, like, right next to you. Like, that is insane.
Damn. Like, I definitely will agree with you. I think it is definitely more in this game. The range extenders matter, but I think they did matter in the first game. Like, for sure. Like, they definitely did help. It just feels like in this game, like, you're so screwed without them. Like, dude, we're already 8% done. This level's easy.
Nah, this is gonna be one of those where it's gonna be really annoying at the end.
Yeah, maybe. It definitely, I could see it being one of those. Like, one of those levels. Ah! I mean, I'm doing fine so far, I guess. Keep spraying with soap. See, I think the problem with, like, having, like, a soap guy, if you had multiplayer, is that the soap is, like, limited, right? So you'd have to have the soap guy, and then you'd have to have the guy behind him with the floor scrubber, like, so that it constantly keeps using the soap so that you get it back. Like,
I don't know how the soap regenerative thing even works, to be honest. Like, I always feel like, oh, it's got to be, like, the more percentage you clear, but then, like, it just never like, I don't get it.
yeah, I thought it was just you could only have so much out at a time, but I don't think that's it. I think it's literally just you get it back from people.
Oh, that
cleaning.
might be true. I didn't even think about that. That totally could be. That is.
Like, that's what I thought, but I'm pretty sure, like...
Okay, I'm going to clean the
I've
soap. Do I get more now?
sprayed a bunch of soap.
Oh, yeah, that's totally what it is.
Well, like, what happened one time is I sprayed a bunch of soap, I ran out, and then I cleaned some stuff that wasn't the soap, and I got more.
All right, here we go. So I did this.
So I think it's literally just clean anything.
So I have no soap left, and now I'm going to clean this.
Like, try cleaning something that's not the soap, and then see if you get more.
No, but I didn't have soap, like, for a while. No, I think it's, like, the soap is, like, it's not, we don't have individual soap. We collectively have a certain amount of soap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's definitely shared. Like,
so, like, you cleaned everything else, but that doesn't mean I didn't clean the soap, you know?
oh yeah, I guess that's possible. There are two reasons why I love my job. One, I get to see the kids smile every day. For some of them, it's the first time on a roller coaster. What a privilege that is for me to give them their first taste of G-Force.
G-Force. The G-Force 3080.
Yes. Or like the movie with Nicolas Cage as the mole.
What?
You ever see G-Force?
Oh, I've heard of it.
Yeah, there's like Nicolas Cage plays the mole who's like the twist villain at the end.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. It's been a minute since I've seen G-Force. But there's they all have to go on adventures and missions and shit.
Sounds like
Fuck.
Spy Kids.
It's just like Spy Kids, except for gerbils.
What? Oh, that movie.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they're like all gerbils, and they have like a secret spy team, and then they have the tech guy on the team who's the mole. But the mole actually turns out to be like well, I guess a mole, like it's infiltrating them, right?
Can we talk about the fact that you've not seen, you've hardly seen any Adam Sandler movies, but you've seen fucking G-Force?
Can't remember when I watched G-Force. I was at like a friend's house and they had G-Force on or something. It's like I wasn't even
Oh
really
yeah,
paying attention because
uh-huh.
like I can't remember what we were doing. I was like playing fucking Monopoly or something, and then we had G-Force on in the background.
Yeah,
But like I
uh-huh.
tried my best to follow the plot.
Yep.
Um,
I hear ya.
Look, why are you hating on G-Force, man?
It
It's
just
a
like
good
cuts. It
movie.
just cuts to you with like your gerbil like G-Force merch, like in
Yeah,
your
I have like
room,
a huge
sipping on the
amount of
gerbil
G-Force.
G-Force
Yeah,
like
yeah.
cup.
Honestly, I'm not that into G-Force. I mean, it's kind of like not really my big thing that I'm into, and then I just have like a shit ton of G-Force merch, like G-Force bed sheets.
G-Force. That there's no way that's a thing, right? That's like some Etsy Redbubble type shit, you know? Like,
Yeah, well, like here, the thing is, if you go on Amazon and like there's certain products you can order, and you can just submit whatever picture you want, and they'll make it. So like you could definitely have G-Force bed sheets, like
well, I
if
thought
you
you're not
wanted
allowed
to.
to use like an actual. That had to be like your own works, like.
I mean, I don't think they check.
They probably don't. They probably don't know about G-Force though.
Yeah, they probably just thought you made up G-Force. It's like, man, that's a cool movie idea. I should make that as well. Like,
They're like, I'm sure Nvidia did not make whatever the fuck this is.
yeah, but it's G-Force because of the gerbil force. I think. I mean, I don't actually think they ever bring that up in the movie. It's just implied.
Nvidia should fucking sue.
I mean, G-Force was definitely first for the record.
Wait,
It was
really?
like 2003 when this movie came out.
Oh,
Like,
okay, yeah. Because I mean, the GeForce like was a thing until like what, the RTX series, so the 20 series.
I think it was probably G-Force probably came out first. But Siliconly, I got loads of time to think, which I mean properly think, deeply, which we don't do so much anymore. Once I had this amazing thought, I got so completely lost in that I zoned out completely. The kids couldn't believe they lucked. They got a whole 2 minutes on the slide for $1. You ever space out?
Uh,
Just think about shit?
yeah,
I feel like I do that too, but
I would hope so.
I didn't know if it was weird or not. to just like be spacing out.
I mean, there was this like thing I saw about how this video about how space people don't space out much anymore because they always have that instant gratification when they're bored of social media. So like, and how like beneficial like spacing out is like to your brain function and stuff.
Yeah, because like now it's like when you're instead of like spacing out, you're gonna just be like on your phone, right? It's a little
Yeah,
different.
exactly.
Like, but sometimes you just get a thought in your head and you're like, wait, what? Where does this lead? Right. And then sometimes it leads nowhere. But we're almost halfway done.
Yeah, but dude, look at the track. We are boned.
Yeah, the track is gonna be the hardest part for
Well,
sure.
look at the ground and everything. Like this is not done very well. Our pathing is we're gonna be cleaning this fucking ship for
Yeah,
an
I'm
hour.
doing my best to like finish up these like parts on the floor, but because it's kind of the part where I can do it without the floors, without the soap. I can just do it with just the floor scrubber, or to the point where I can do that. But like it's still a work in progress for sure. We're spraying water on the water floor. No fishing.
Yeah, but did you see the F is backwards?
Oh, it is. It's like no fishing. What does a backwards F even mean? I didn't. Is
Well,
it just funny?
I think the cartoon character spelled it wrong because it's cute. I don't know. Marketing.
That makes sense. Makes sense that there wouldn't be a defined meaning as to why a children's attraction would look a certain way.
Yeah, the kid who's about to go on the roller coaster is like, oh my god, I spell my F's like that too!
The kids on the roller coaster's like, why is the F spelled that way? It's so dumb. I don't even get it. There's no meaning behind it. They just did that for...
Yeah, I don't think the kids would be thinking that far.
Yeah, I don't think I can relate to children. Because I'm
You can't relate to children?
I'm kind of pissed off about that F being backwards, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm going to be writing them a very strongly
You didn't even notice until I said it! You fucking 3-year-old.
Like, they're going to hear about this on Twitter, bro.
I don't think the kids would be on Twitter.
No, I'm going to post a picture of it and go like, this is the entertainment that they're showing to our kids nowadays. It's so awful that the F is backwards. You know?
As a person who's watched all 16 seasons of Super YN Bluey.
As a person who's watched all 16 seasons of Bill Nye, I can tell you that an F is not supposed to look like that.
To be fair, you do need...
You do need a very high IQ to know how to spell the word fishing. Like,
I mean, the spelling was fine. It was just the writing was bad.
yeah. Like, I've worked as a criminal investigator handwriting specialist for 14 years, and I can tell you I've never seen someone with as bad handwriting as that who would write it backwards, because that's not even how you're supposed to do it.
As a language arts teacher, I find that the F being spelled backwards is actually a really good definition of the alligator's character.
It really symbolizes how he's feeling.
Yeah.
He's got the childlike wonder, and you can tell that. Because an adult would be really mad about the F being backward.
See, how do you sound out F, right? EF, F, right? So if you actually reverse that, because the F is spelled backwards, it would become Phi, and Phi is actually the symbol for the element of iron, right? And iron, is like a metal.
And it actually symbolizes how you have to pay a fee to get onto the roller coaster. It's a deeply rooted reference.
Oh my god.
58% done.
Yeah, because I kind of went ham.
Yeah, I've been still working on the floor, but it's slow progress. Like, but we're starting to get there. Illustri wash. Is there any chance you can get yourself to washing hand to clean up our interactive solar system?
God.
Clean the solar system is crazy.
Oh no.
Dude, that is like an out of context power wash simulator level name is wild. Watch the solar system.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. That sounds terrible.
I mean, like, we can do it. We can clean the whole solar system.
I feel like I'd stop at fucking Mars.
That's actually pretty good. I mean, you clean the entirety of the Earth to get there.
Damn, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
We could just stop at Venus. Because then we hit up
nothing.
No. Because Mercury's the closest. And
yeah,
we
you're
probably
right.
started at the sun, right? So that would already be the most impressive thing ever.
That's true. You did make it past the sun. I guess, yeah, cleaning the sun. That's already impressive that he was able to even get up there. Because, like, you know, I've heard of people in the past having trouble getting close to the sun, you know?
Yeah, like Icarus, you know?
Yeah, like Icarus. I mean, he couldn't do it, but we can.
And Icarus was like millions of miles away from the sun, too. We had to like
Maybe
get pretty
even,
close. Either that or we had a really
we
long
had a
like
really
extender.
strong range extender.
But
Yeah,
anyway,
we just clean.
the joke I was making for we should stop at Venus is because you know what they say, men are from Mars, women are from Venus, right? So we hit all the girls in Venus by washing their apart condos or whatever the fuck
The
is in Venus.
condos.
I don't know. I've never been there.
Well, yeah, I mean, men are from Mars, obviously. Why would you have been there?
Yeah, exactly. Mars is very much like, oh my god, stop doing that. I'm gonna lose my shit over this fucking scissor lift.
Yeah, but Mars kind of sucks, I'm gonna be honest. There is no luxury condos out there. Everybody's living in fucking tents. Or, like, cheap apartments.
Yeah, it's like a huge like internal like hidden thing where like men trash talk how terrible Mars is, but it's actually like a hidden utopia.
Yeah, we don't want the girls to come there. We have, like, the no girls allowed sign on the
Oh my
Mars.
god, the fucking Bernstein Bears like thumbnail. Have you seen that? Like the no girls
No.
allowed like book of the Bernstein Bears? Put that up on screen right now. There you
I have
go.
no idea what you're talking
Looks
about.
fucking amazing.
We should have it engraved into the entire planet. Like, you just, like, have a laser engraver that engraved no girls allowed onto the entire surface of Mars.
I mean, I feel like Doomslayer already did that by putting a hole through Mars, you know? Like, I feel like most people are going to look at that hole and be like, I ain't fucking going here. There's like a big crater on the planet, you know?
You don't want to see it? I feel like they would turn that shit into a national park.
You know, the original Doom, like the reason why the Doom, like Slayer was so pissed and killing everything?
It was because his cat got missing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is relatable. I mean, like, maybe one of the most relatable video game protagonists. Like,
I mean, if I had a pet cat and my pet cat was killed, I would probably destroy everyone too.
yeah.
Didn't they
I mean,
like
you would at least
cut
you'd
off
at
the
least
cat's
crash
head?
out.
Didn't they cut off the cat's head and like put it on like a stake or something too?
That is kind of fucked up if they did.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that half of the lore. Like,
Oh my god, man. This top section is terrible.
is it?
Yes, I'm getting there, but oh my god.
If it's terrible, why don't you tear it?
Hey, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? We're really close. We're really close. We're really close.
Are we?
Yeah, we're really close.
We're almost there. I see what you're talking about now.
We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there.
Almost there. Almost
Come
there.
on.
Come on. Come on. Dude. Fuck.
Come on. What the
We're
hell,
not
man?
there yet. What if we just skip it? What if we go straight to the unwanted child?
No. 6, 7.
7.
Oh my god. You've truly devolved.
Yeah. What if, like, there's gonna be like a young adult novel about 6-8, or, like, I say young adult, but I mean like for middle schoolers to, like, learn how to be confident because because 6-8 has had that problem where he's, like, not popular like his siblings, but then he, like, throughout the course of the book learns how to be more confident, right?
I could also see the dark path where 6-8 becomes like a serial killer or something.
I never got it. Why do you guys think 6-7 is so much more funny than me? I don't even understand. What have I done wrong?
I'm
guys
not the
just
one
lived
that's
to
bad.
torment
It's
me.
your fault for liking 6-7.
You'll just live to torment me all the time.
Like in a fit of rage killing his brother 6-7.
Yeah, and then he, like, regrets it. but you know.
And then like 6ix9ine like catches it, like sees it happen, and then he has to kill 6ix9ine too.
Oh, that would even be sadder.
How do you power wash a swimming pool? You know, that is a good question. Wouldn't like the water accumulate in the said pool? That is a.
I mean, you have the drain open, right?
I mean,
They're
I
not draining the
guess.
pool. Like, I don't actually know how pools work. Like, how do they drain them?
I mean, if you look at the characters, right? We got like a power wash like backpack. It's kind of insane that we've never had to refill it yet, you know?
Yeah, I mean, they realized that that would be the most annoying fucking mechanic for them to add, so...
Well, they could have just had like a massive like hose like attached to you at all times and then, you know, infinite water. Nah, I kind of like the thing setup they got going on.
Yeah, sense for it to just be a backpack, like...
No one will know, right?
69.
What will no one know about, by the way? Huge, pretty interested in that statement, you know?
Ooh.
The person who commented that's name is No One Will Know, right?
Oh.
And I'm like, about what?
They just remembered what that amazing thought was. Isn't it weird how some people have the perfect name for their job? Like, there was a famous detective from around here called Penelope Proof. What happened there? Look at this. She used to be a baker, but she rose through the ranks.
I know in West of Loathing there was this character named Ike Ildeguy, but didn't was totally innocent.
I killed a guy. That is funny. Reminds me of like Minecraft story mode has like a mystery chapter, and the killer is the one guy who's not voiced by a famous YouTuber. So it's like super obvious who the killer is.
I think it's really interesting when you get super deep into like the movie like contracts and stuff. You can kind of like figure out who's bad, or like for example, like Apple villains aren't allowed to use Apple products. So if there's ever a situation where a villain's using an Android, they're most likely the killer.
Or it's like if you see somebody using an iPhone, then you know that they're not the villain.
Like The Rock is contractually not allowed to lose in a fight.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So they just can't cast him for certain movies, I guess, because
I mean, I feel like The Rock has a very specific type of movie anyway. You know, like,
yeah,
The Rock's not going to be in like some like, not going to be like this super like stoic detective, you know?
Yeah, he's not going to be wise.
Someone's going to comment like, no, there totally was. What the fuck, dude?
What is this one movie you've never heard about from fucking 2007? What? Come on, man.
No one will know, right? Responded with, no one should know. You know, fair enough. I can't really argue with that sound logic.
See, but you say that, and now I want to know more.
But maybe that's what it is, right? It's like the like what is it? The dark and brooding like protagonist with like the super like stoic like, oh, I'm dark and brooding and have a mystery behind. But it's like you want to know more about them, so like you get to know them more, and they end up being like really cool. You know what I mean?
Reminds me of like we were talking about this, where it's like people on Twitter will go like, "Oh, I had the worst day ever," and then you're like, "Oh no, what happened?" It's like, I don't want to talk about it.
No, I feel like that's not the right way to do it. I feel like it's all about like I'm thinking more of like let's see. So you have like let's say you ask a character, like, ask me a random question.
How was your day today?
I don't know. How was your day today? Kind of like that kind of level of like, whoa, I want to get to know more of this person, you know? Like,
you define it as 24 hours passing, or perhaps the rotation of a sun.
Yeah, exactly. Like that kind of thing. Like, that's exactly what I'm envisioning in my head.
If you want to know how it was, I can't answer that question.
but you can if you believe in yourself. Like,
It's like the mentor type fucking character.
oh, like the character who's clearly gonna be like helping you later on in the movie or the game, you know, like they're just kind of around. They don't ever do anything, but like in the really important moments they show up. Kind of like Ida from Resident Evil.
Or like you know that they're gonna fucking die because it's like they're like way too strong and they could clearly just beat the villain on their
Yeah,
own. So it's like,
they
gonna
get
kill them
nerfed
off
for
because-
plot reasons.
Yeah, like because it's like, well, the protagonist has to be the one to win, so he has to be nerfed, right? Like, because otherwise he would just win. How is this grass floor not done? What the hell? It's like not even close to done.
This is brutal. This map is brutal.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Now it's done.
This entire fence line too. Oh my. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do the fence once I'm done with the ground, but like Loki, I'm still working on the ground.
Soap. Yeah, I know. You just have
We're
a limited
soaping.
amount of it. Yeah, we should be soaping though. Let's be soaping
I've been
harder.
soaping quite a bit. Soap is so nice with the floor cleaner because you can soap it and then you just like one pass with the floor cleaner cleans it.
Yeah, I should be soaping more. Oh, ooh, Rob.
Soap.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Oh yeah, that soap is
Island.
kicking.
If this game was peak, they would have.
Wait a minute. Oh my God! Here we go, baby! Woo!
They should have made it so that when you're looking
baby,
at
here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, baby! Woohoo!
It also
Yeah,
is
how have you
backwards.
not noticed yet?
Let's go!
I got an achievement, baby!
Yeah.
See, this is the new meta. I'm just gonna keep soaping as I go by. Oh, come on.
Let's
Where-
go.
Okay, there we go. Yo, I'm cruising. Okay. That's pretty fun. We like that. We like that.
You can take the car. Oh, Sheila later. I just had another thought. Those reptiles on my rides aren't gators, they're crocs.
Like the shoes? Well, that's terrible.
You can tell by the teeth. Oh boy, I hope no one notices.
You know, luckily your audience are like under the age of 12. You know?
You gotta rebrand the entire attraction now. Croc ride.
They tell you not to take your arms and legs out of the vehicle while it's moving. Ah, shit! You're right. I have to redo the ride just so I don't fuck it up. Here we
Why don't you
go.
just go over the fence.
Lock
Yeah,
it.
but that's just what the mainstream
Here we
media
go.
wants you
Here we
to
go.
do. I mean,
Here we
if you
go.
can
Here we
not
go.
take
Oh,
your-
what the
your
fuck?
hands- What the hell just happened? You just went flying on my screen.
I went through the game or the invisible
What the
barrier.
fuck
I
just
went through it.
happened?
I went through it. I don't know what. Now you are paralyzed. I hope you feel ashamed. I'm surprised. I don't even know what happened there.
Get your damn hands out of the fucking ride, bro.
Whoa! What was that? That was insane. At least the game felt teleported me back, because that would have been stupid.
If you were just out of bounds for the rest of the time, like, that would have been crazy if they did that, actually.
That is crazy. And that was like the most perfect comedic timing ever, where
Yeah,
I was
you're
told to
talking-
not do it, and then I go flying off the map.
You were just, it was so funny on my screen. I just saw you on the chart and you just went flying off over the borders. Like, you're clearly not supposed to go.
You know what? I'm just never gonna do that again. I guess I gotta be super
Yeah.
careful about the way I sit in that roller
You should just be
coaster.
completely paranoid about everything all the time, and then you'll be safe.
That is true.
Like, be like SpongeBob in that one episode where like he was like locked in his house because didn't want to be in
Chip,
danger.
show them to the door.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chip.
Exactly. That's what you need to do from now on.
I like how like that episode revealed that SpongeBob just doesn't need to eat food. And
Yeah, he can just like absorb through his thing. Which
I
makes
guess
it,
that was before DoorDash days.
yeah.
Because SpongeBob, remember, used a really long spatula to keep working.
I forgot about that bit.
So SpongeBob was clearly still making an income, right? So
Yeah, I mean, if it works, it works. Like,
he's a filter feeder, bro.
I wonder
Well,
if there's
I mean,
like, you know how they have that like thing where like the doctors can use like the motion tracking cameras to do surgery from like far away.
yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna make that for SpongeBob, where you can like use a motion tracking thing to just like move the spatula from like really far away.
I like how you just like said like, you know, this thing where like you could do this thing from really far away and then proceeded to just explain the exact like, yeah, so then
But, like,
SpongeBob could do that.
What if they did though? What if they did that for fast food? And then you don't have to actually work in fast food. You just have to flip it. What if we get AI to control the spatula?
I feel like you don't even need AI to control the spatula. I feel like you could just have a like a machine that just does that like automatically in a specific way. Like, why would you need an AI algorithm to do that?
Yeah, well, actually, why do we not just have an automatic patty flipping thing? I feel like we could automate the process.
Well, I mean, probably the patties are different thicknesses, and you need to have them like longer or shorter.
So you'd still need like some detection for patty done. Right.
Done detection software.
Yeah, and then you could flip it with the robot.
He doesn't need hamburgers.
Yeah, I guess the other problem is you cook the patties, then what? You still need some guy to work there to put the hamburgers together.
Yeah, see, I mean, yeah, true. But the thing I was saying was that, like, if SpongeBob still has an income, and we've seen him eat plenty of episodes, he doesn't need to survive off, you know, of the filters, you know, stuff, filter feeding. He could have just DoorDashed. And being that he was just sitting there and not doing anything else, he probably had enough income to DoorDash at least like twice a day, you know.
I think they call that a thermometer. You know, fair enough. Actually, it's a device that you can use to detect if the patties are done. That's existed for quite a while, you know, now that I think about it. Good point. Like, in my mind, I forgot that inventions other than AI exist.
That is very sad to think about. But to be
Gen
fair,
Alpha.
the shareholders also agree with that sentiment. So
No one's investing in thermometers. Come on, bro.
yeah, like, pff, come on.
That's not the future.
The future. Hey, speaking of which, we should have AI thermometers, huh?
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna make a startup and make $1 million from investor capital.
Yeah, and then sell out right before the AI bubble
don't
bursts.
actually make anything. And
They have fucking AI water bottles. Like, why stop there?
fuck.
Yeah, so like it measures how much water you drink in a day and how much more you need to drink.
Is that real?
Yeah, I'm not shitting. It's like $70. It comes with an app, which every smart device needs to have an app.
Is the solution not just drinking the entire water bottle?
No, well, it tracks how much, like, you have to refill the bottle and keep drinking out of it. One bottle of water isn't enough, right?
Sure. I mean, if you need an AI to tell you to drink water, I feel like you have more problems than being too reliant on AI. Like, Like that's
Oh,
kinda
we're
crazy.
gaming now.
Oh yeah, we're getting there. We're as relevant as Blockbuster. You ever hear about that?
We aren't as relevant as Blockbuster.
Oh. See, yeah, at least Blockbuster's a household name. You go to people and say Cool J's. I don't know if they would get it.
I want that on a t-shirt. Sometimes I forget inventions other than AI exist. Absolutely. You know what? That sounds like an awesome t-shirt.
It's a pretty good shirt.
That is a peak idea for a t-shirt.
They should make that water bottle disposable as well. That would be very funny. You have to buy a $70 water bottle over and over.
No.
Yeah.
Don't give them any ideas. Write that down. Write that down.
Yeah, I know. Don't give them that idea. I need to make that. What are you talking about? Like, oh.
That water bottle doesn't know me unless it has my social security number. What if it was disposable?
Yeah.
I mean, if maybe that's what the AI water bottle really wants is your social security number. You know, maybe that's how they make the real money.
That's like a. I mean. Like. That is quite refreshing or hydrating, you know, as they might say. Because it gives. What if
You
that
should just
did
stop
happen,
while
though?
you're already
What
behind.
what if that did happen though? Like, what if you open the water bottle app and it's like, oh, okay, to use this $70 water bottle you just bought, you need to input your social security number.
Well, you have to
It's like,
create
what
an
are you
account,
gonna
right?
do?
Then you're on the email list, right? And that looks good to shareholders. Is hey, we have 15,000 people on our email list who signed up and are using our app consistently.
It's like, what the fuck do you do? Because it's like you just bought this $70 water bottle, and it's like, what do you just not use it because they want your social security number? Like, I feel like I wasted so much fucking money. I might just give them my social security.
I mean, let's be real. Like, most companies are already going to have your social security number anyway. Like, think about how often, like, when you're applying for, like, you know, credit cards and apartments and stuff, like, you're always going to give out your social security number for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, there's just nothing.
Job
that's private.
applications.
But I don't know. I would like assume MasterCard wouldn't just give out my social security number to some fucker who called them and asked what my social security number was.
Damn, MasterCard,
probably-
like, really has you on the palm of their hand in that case, you know?
Like, I would assume they would at least like consider not giving that away. You know?
Consider, yo, it's the thought that matters. At least, you know, you
Yeah.
thought about
At
not
least
doing
they
it.
thought about not selling my social security number to China. You know, that's more than I can say for Visa. You know,
What do you got against Visa?
I only know 2 credit card brands, man.
I was gonna say, like, isn't like Visa like your green card? Isn't that a Visa?
Well, yeah.
So like,
Is that why it's called that? What the fuck? I never thought about that. Like, I just assumed it was just Visa because they made up a fucking word like every other company. Like,
I'm writing the patent as we speak. All right, sounds good.
yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. You know what? Yeah, you can have the disposable water bottle idea. It was.
Let's be real. We're gonna like for that to work. You're probably gonna have to. Well, patents are expensive, but you're gonna have to have an investor, right? So if you ever need an investor, just hit me up. You know, I got you.
Yeah,
I'll give
I
you
got,
like $50 for 20% of your company.
That sounds like a good deal. We should take that.
I mean, statistically, right? All you have to do is take that $50 and run, and you've profited $50.
Yeah, which I mean is way more than you're gonna profit by selling a disposable AI water bottle. Like,
Like honestly, you should just quit while you're ahead and take that $50 and run.
but like also, here's the thing, like, what if it's not a disposable water bottle? What if it is a thing that you put into disposable water bottles that tracks how much water you drink, you know? It's like a little like attachment for the water bottles. Like a special lid maybe that you put on screw on top
Yeah,
of the water
but
bottles.
then you'd have to remember to unscrew and screw every bottle with that specific lid. That sounds really annoying. I get $50, you get scrambles out of Denny's. We're making the deal at Denny's? Well, that I can't even believe I gave you 40 at that point.
Can you at least get me a grand slam? Like, come on, man.
Like, if we're gonna be making job offers, I feel like we at least need to go to Olive Garden. You know, like Denny's. What the
we go to
fuck?
Denny's and then we like all like put on like suits while we're there. How about that? Like a full suit and tie.
Imagine how
on, and then we're
stupid.
eating at
Oh,
Denny's.
we all have our MacBooks and we go to Starbucks. Now that would be
Yeah,
peak.
that's how you take a picture there and then you put that on like the investor thing so that everyone thinks.
Yeah,
your
that's
company's
true.
legit.
We don't have any product, but like we do like social media, like marketing to make it seem like we make a lot of profit.
Yeah.
Like, you know that Logan Paul, like yet another Logan Paul scam where he claimed like you can buy partial shares of his fucking like Pokemon card.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And then he said that like he was selling 51% of his Pokemon card. And technically, if you buy 51% of the Pokemon card, you'd have the like ability to like do whatever you want. Like those shareholders have control of the company. Logan Paul doesn't, right? So Logan Paul can't make the decision. But then Logan Paul was like sold it, and everyone was really confused because they said like in a social media post that all of those shares had been bought, right? And based on their profit, there's no way that could have possibly happened. I've been liking Carl Jobs. Do you watch Carl Jobs videos? There are a lot of
Carl
like
Jobs,
yeah, they're pretty cool.
Like, I watched his like Billy Mitchell videos and like a lot of his like GoldenEye videos as well. And he does like a couple Mario 64 videos, so I watch those because I'm very invested. There's a speedrunner, Green Suigi, who literally just fucking dominates literally everything about Mario 64 speedruns. He's so good at Mario 64 speedruns that he holds the world record in all 5 categories, and he put up a $6,000 bounty to anyone who could beat one of his world records. And nobody was able to do it, but they were all talking about like, oh, the 70-star one's the easiest because it's kind of weak. So he beat his own 70-star record to make it harder for someone to claim the bounty.
Oh my god. Imagine putting a bounty against yourself. That is so badass.
Yeah, he's like so good that like he's just begging people to beat him because no one can beat him. Like, and he was like, well, I guess I would have paid out the bounty to myself, but I can't, so the bounty's still available if somebody else wants to try and get it.
That is like the most alpha move you could possibly like imagine.
Yeah. And I think it's still available, like, although this has only been going on for like a month, I think, at this point, so somebody will probably get it eventually, but...
Well, I know Moist Critical puts out like bounties for like really tough video game challenges that haven't been beaten in a long time, and people eventually do it. So, like, I know a big one was Halo 2, I think, with all the skulls on.
Yeah, it's just crazy because like Green Suigi is so good that like literally not the last time this one person held all 5 records was like 2012 or something.
Wow.
And that was like when it was way less competitive. So he just came in and he took all 5 records. I mean, over the course of like 3 years, right? He didn't just do it like all at once, but. Yeah, Carl Jobs did a video on him, and that's how I found out about all this. But I'm trying to remember. What other Carl Jobs videos I've seen? Have you seen his like Billy Mitchell stuff?
No. I watch a lot of Carl Jobs' like cheating scandal like videos.
Oh,
Like
have you
the
seen like the? It's like a Monster Hunter girl who like had it on a second monitor or something.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
she was
yeah, yeah, I saw
blindfolded.
that one, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one. Uh,
Music games have been like, it's honestly really sad to be a music like game fan nowadays, because all of the like big game titles, like there are cheaters in it. Like Clone Hero had a big cheater, Geometry Dash had a big cheater. What's another one? Osu just had a big cheater. Like, god damn.
yeah, that's unfortunate.
And like in a lot of the cases, right? Like nowadays, like it's not like lol, I'm a silver and I'm cheating because I want to troll. It's I'm in the top 50 or top 100 and I want to be number 1 because I'm so close, right? And then they cheat and people
Yeah, I
believe it
remember
because
this.
it's like, oh, well, this person's already pretty good, so it kind of makes sense, right? That's the thing, is like they don't receive
There
as
was
much
a Carl
scrutiny
Jobs
because of that.
video where he like, there's like a quote from him where he says like, the best cheaters are people who are good at the game, but not quite good enough, right?
Yeah.
They feel like they've worked really hard at it and they deserve it, you know?
Yeah. Well, yeah,
Like,
obviously the mental of that's really interesting, but also like the idea that like because they're already really good, people like believe they're, even if they do like sus shit every once in a while, because they just assume like, oh, well, I mean, this person's pretty good at the game, you know?
yeah, it's like very believable that they would just do a habit, right? Like, but
Like I know I just saw one about Dream and it turned out like at the very least Dream was like aim hacking in a lot of Minecraft duels.
is that real?
Yeah, like there was a Carl Jobs video about it maybe like a week ago. It's like it's really good. You should watch it.
I haven't seen that. I've seen the like original Carl Jobs video where he was talking about like Dreams, like the classic Minecraft speedrun
Yeah.
cheating. But I didn't know that there was like an aim hacking one.
Well, it wasn't just aim hacking. It was also about like this platformer like competition.
Like
Like,
parkour kind of.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'd say like the parkour one is a little bit more in the gray of whether like Dream cheated or not, but in terms of like the aim hacking, it seems pretty obvious.
Like he probably did do it.
Oh, there we go.
But nice roof.
Oh yeah, now we're gaming. Oh yeah.
It's been a while since I watched Carl Jobs, but I used to watch like all his videos. Like,
Oh.
oh, we are
we're
doing it,
gaming.
bro. We're making it happen.
Now I feel like I'm aim hacking. Holy shit.
Yeah. The Cool J's cheated at Power Wash Simulator 2.
That's like one of those games where it's like, why the fuck would you cheat? Like, who
You
are
guys
you
are the world's
impressing
luckiest
at that point, you
speedrunner.
know?
Somebody's watching those leaderboards. YouTubers, the Cool J's, are anything but.
Honestly, if I cheat and am in a Carl Jobs video, that is more of a flex than it is like a disappointment. It's like, wait, if Moist
Well, we
Critical makes
wanna-
fun of you, you're like, let's go! I was in Moist Critical video! Woo!
That's true. I mean, like,
It's like the
You at least
classic,
got-
like, Moist Critical being like, you know, I don't really give a shit about this, but fuck the Cool J's. I'm gonna make a whole video about
Cool
them.
J's.
Uh,
I mean, it obviously depends on what you do, right? If you're doing the like Logan Paul, like whatever fuck you were just talking about with the Pokemon cards, that's a little different, right? But
yeah, but the thing is, like, honestly, is Logan Paul even, like, cancelable anymore? Like,
no, I mean he was never cancelable. Like ever since like You'd think if he was cancelable, he would have been canceled after the forest incident, right? Like
Yeah.
that's the.
Well, I feel
biggest
like
one he's
cancel
ever
culture
done.
wasn't like that big of a thing back then either. I feel like it's become much more relevant now. Where it's like before it was kind of like, like there's a small subset of Twitter. And I still think that's probably the case. Like I feel like getting canceled is seen as much more of like a scary thing than it actually is.
But I think cancellation, like, your audience has to be somebody who gives a shit about that, right?
That's
And
true. Well, that's why
think
I
Logan
saw this
Paul's
one
audience
take.
is not someone that does.
Well, yeah.
Right? Like,
Well, I saw this one argument that was like, if you never apologize, you technically never lose.
yeah, if
Like-
you just never acknowledge it ever.
Well,
like,
because
that's what I
like
would
the
do.
thing is, right? Like, how many times have you seen someone apologize and it being like people accepting that as a genuine apology? You know what I mean? Like people like
never-
complain like, where's the apology? Where's the response? And then they like release it and then everyone's like, this is total crap. Like there's never like a case where it's like, oh, that was an acceptable apology. Unless it's like, I have so much evidence that proves against this like even happening and it was like
yeah,
defamation
it happened
and all
with,
that.
Like pro Jared. That was the only one I could really think
Pro
of where,
Jared and
like,
I cheated on my wife.
he didn't cheat on his wife. That's the main evidence he brought up, right? Like, but it's like if you actually cheated on your wife, don't respond, right? Like, you know what I mean?
Like, yeah, how would you technically ever lose?
Like,
I don't know.
you just don't say anything and you wait for people to.
Well,
get
all
bored
you
of
say
it,
is this
like-
really says a lot about our society on Twitter, and then you say nothing about apologizing. That's the true strat.
I think the only problem is like if you're like a streamer, you're gonna have people in chat asking about it all the fucking
block
time.
them.
And,
Like, just have a mod team block every time you like. What are you really like gonna do? Like, how many times has Mr. Beast been canceled by like 5 people on Twitter? And it's like, what? They're like the most ridiculous like attempts ever.
yeah.
Like when Mr. Beast made the video about the wells and stuff, like creating wells in Africa, and then like Twitter canceled him for perpetuating that Africans are poor. Like,
Well, I mean, yeah,
Okay.
but in the region he was in, they probably were somewhat poor, right? Like,
yeah, like why do you think? Let's check this map
like
out.
the Africans aren't always poor, sure. But
Well, yeah, there's
in
like
that one
some really nice
region,
areas, yeah, but
They probably are more like. Wanna do one more
oh yeah,
level?
we are not fucking doing it. Oh my! There's a second floor.
Oh, you don't want to do this?
I think this would be a fun next stream level.
Okay. Is there any other levels we can do?
No, this is the only one.
Oh well, then I guess we're done for today.
Dude, this is a fucking level. That last level like kind of drained me. That was rough. Yeah, I found the gnome already. All right, let's go back
Honestly,
to the
like,
home base and see what they got.
Yeah, maybe we could get some furniture.
No, I wanted to watch you go around on the fuck. Wait. Yeah, we got to go around on the coaster now that it's clean. Shit.
Is it not gonna? Is it gonna be clean still?
Well,
Or is it gonna?
fuck, I
not
forgot. I remember. I kept thinking like I wanted to do that too, and then shit.
be? We didn't.
This
We
is
are
so
like
sad.
slowly filling this out.
Yeah, where is it? Oh, here it is. No. Fuck. Hey, we can still go there when it's 30.
30.
God damn it, I feel stupid because I was thinking like in my head like, oh, I gotta get to 99% and then do that because that'd be really fun, and then I totally forgot about it because I'm an idiot. Get on the coaster, you can make it.
Let's go.
And time to break the game again like I did last time. Here we go. Damn it. Come on, break the game. Oh my god!
It happened to me too. It happened to me too.
Oh
I'm out.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
out.
you got yeeted off the map.
I escaped. I escaped.
Did you
No.
spawn back at the beginning?
Oh yeah, respawn me.
Yeah, let's see if it will happen to me again. Yeah, this how do I always find a way to break the game? Like they fix are they gonna fix this glitch too? At that point, they're just watching our videos if they fix this one.
Yeah, if we gotta post a short of this, and then if they fix the glitch, we know that they're
Because they fixed the gnome glitch.
Dude, no, that's what we're not supposed to know about this guy in the chat, is that he's actually a Power Wash Simulator dev and he watches every stream of the game.
Nah, there's no way. There's no way. Oh my god! What the fuck?
Look, we'll know it's true when they fix this bug that lets you fly out of the coaster.
Well, I mean, there are other people that play this game, right? But the timing would be kind of insane. How did you do it? Did you move it all, or did you just stand on it?
No, I literally just stood there. I don't know.
Did you stand like on a seat or something? Oh my god. Fuck.
I don't know.
Right, here we go. Press the button again. You can't prove anything. You have no proof.
Well,
you're right.
I don't need proof.
Circumstantial evidence is basically evidence at this point. Come on, that's how the internet works.
Yeah, we're on Twitter, not court of law. Come on.
But you also can't disprove our claims. We could just be like, lol, you're the Power Wash dev, and then like what's gonna happen, you know? Like, wait, is that balloon? Wait, that balloon is hella sus. Do you see that?
Yeah, you think you would be able to collect that? But...
Yeah, you think you'd be able to pop it or some shit? Wait, do we have a ladder? We do. Fuck.
Can't place it. Do we have scissor lift?
Oh yeah, we do. We have the
staircase.
big staircase. That's totally an achievement. That is like way too sus.
Yeah, that is like the most fucking like.
Actually, this is YouTube, not Twitter. That is true. Brings up a good point.
I guess you do need proof when you're on YouTube. My bad.
Yeah, shit. We were just talking about Carl Jobs, I think. Like,
I'm getting the balloon. Whoop! I didn't get it. I didn't make it. Wait, I almost made it.
What is there? Just really just a random balloon here for no reason?
The fuck? Can you not get it? This is
why is this
really
balloon here? Why is there just
really
a random balloon here? Wait, here we go. Yes, there we go. There we go. What a balloon. Why are you here? Man, I totally thought this was gonna be like an Easter egg.
Bruh.
So sad. Did you press E on it?
No.
No. Fuck. Well, I think that's the end of this stream.
Yeah, I think we're probably done. I mean, actually, you want to see if we can get any new furniture before we end?
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
Like, maybe there's something cool.
We couldn't remove the balloon or the level crashes. What?
I knew he was the dev.
Hey, we don't know yet. We don't know yet. That doesn't prove anything.
Couldn't remove the balloon. Load-bearing balloon.
No, that's too. That's nah. There's no way.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see what they got. Oh, if you're the dev, thank you for making these straight. At launch, they were slightly crooked against the wall, and it was the most annoying shit ever.
Maybe the most frustrating thing, especially for like people who like this game, where it's like you gotta have everything perfect.
I mean, there's a typewriter.
I guess we could get a typewriter.
There's a sewing machine. Do we want another cool ass rug? Gothic rug?
Look at the gothic rug. Gothic rug.
Let's get
Put a little
another
goth in
table.
here.
Let's get a table. Another table. There we go. We got 2 items. Let's get the table first.
Oh yeah, we gotta get a table to put a sewing machine on.
That was just for you, Bay. Okay.
They
Seems
did watch
legit.
they watched our stream and they found out that that's what they needed to change. We definitely complained about that, right, on the last stream.
Yeah, but there's no way other people weren't complaining about that. Like,
It's such an obvious change. Like,
oh my god, I am so bad in furniture design. I'm sorry. Oh no.
yeah, the
Ma,
interior
you
decorating here
better
is fucked
fuck.
up.
No! I thought you fixed it.
It
You.
said that they fixed it on the patch notes, but I don't know how to actually do it.
Oh, there we go. No! I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. This is the crash out episode. Oh no. But why are these flush against the wall? Does it not work because it's a table? And they expect you to have this in the center? I guess that kind of makes sense, but let's put you. God, I'm so bad at interior design.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is like our receptionist table, okay? We got
Okay,
people coming in the
okay,
door,
all right,
and then we like have
I
somebody
kind of
behind
see
the
that.
table, and
Let's
they,
get
like,
the gothic
gotta-
rug.
They got a typewriter to fucking take orders on.
That's what you get for doubting me. What do you mean?
Nice.
Oh, I like this. This is a lot bigger of a rug.
Yeah, just get rid of the other rug, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, we need like a little. Oh, this is so much better. Look at that. If it actually, you know, worked. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my. Wait, shit. I got an idea. Oh, wait a minute.
What?
I think it starts lined up, and then if you rotate it, then it doesn't.
Oh, so you just don't want to rotate it at all.
Fuck? Where's it? Like, watch this. So if I press R, so then if I do this, yeah, that is okay. I mean, it works. I can't complain.
It's a weird solution for that, but
Okay. And then, yeah, this looks a lot better to have at the front. Is there anything? I guess we could put this rug underneath the furniture,
yeah, if we wanted to.
like right here. Oh, look at that!
That's pretty good. Little area over here. We got the record player.
All right, let's get one more thing if we
New
can.
record for the best.
Place furniture limit 16%. There's a limit. Interesting.
Oh, we're only at 16%. We can just crank up some more, I guess.
Well, we're out of like money.
Good shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's see. We can get the typewriter or sewing. Let's get the typewriter. Typewriter will be gaming for like the reception desk or whatever the fuck we were gonna do. There we go.
nice, nice.
We gotta move this. I gotta recall it in order to do the thingy.
So it's just when you place it, it's straight, essentially. And you can flip it 90 degrees.
No.
What? Oh, so you just can't place it, like, fucked up like that?
God damn it! I'm gonna lose my fucking. No!
You picked up the rug, man.
Uh,
Uh. Oh?
to
Wait, that
crash
kind of
out,
works.
it calls to you. No.
Don't crash out. Don't do,
No.
unless you want to crash out with me. I mean,
All right, fine. We're just doing it fucking this way because
this is fucked
it's
up.
straight. It sucks, but like, it's either that or it being crooked. So we're just gonna. Oh, I think this will be better. And then we'll put a really stupid ass chair here.
Yeah, we need a
let's
chair
see.
for the. We don't make everyone stand up like they do it like.
Okay, I got a really unhinged chair alert. There we go.
Okay. Oh wow, this is. What's with the colors, man?
This looks like one of those things that like a person takes to Antique Roadshow and thinks it's really cool, but it's actually like ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, this is not good.
The fuck? Can you like?
I mean, we do have a rustic interior, right? You wouldn't think the rough and gruff power wash guys would have such a antique setup with their.
Oh, wait, sit there, or like try to kind of. Yo, what up? But
Hello, welcome to Power Wash Services. How can I help you today?
it kind of works. I like the rug. The rug definitely does do wonders with the area. You know, like.
Yeah, the rug really does tie it together, I think.
Yeah. This is good. This is good. We did the funny. Chairs don't normally have hinges, duh. Yeah. All right, but yeah, we'll end it here. Next episode, we'll do the fucking solar system. Clean the stars and shit. But yeah, that was a fun one. Got some what, like 4 levels done today? That was pretty dope.
Yeah, we did the trailer, the roller coaster, we did the theater.
You said it was an unhinged chair. Oh my god, stop.
We did the motel. So yeah, 4.
But yeah, see y'all in the next one. Bye.
Yep, peace out, peace out. Ugh.